Alright, I actually do have to walk my puppy. I'll be back in like 4 Sorry.
All good.
We walked
More
over
time.
then she gave me the look. The I'm better shit look. I actually do have to walk my puppy. I'll be back in 4
Classic.
We walked I'm better shit look.
I know that look. I give it to myself every morning in the mirror.
Alright, so if I do this, can you guys see this or no?
I saw a flash of
black.
something. But that could be just because I minimized the...
Yeah, it's just mapped black.
Let's see.
Hey,
I saw
it's
something.
me.
It's me, I'm Mario. Yeah, I totally didn't color my thing.
Oh, do you have a thing? Oh, I didn't see it.
It's like I don't know what
It's a
happened.
tiny, tiny.
Yeah, I
little
don't know. I don't know what happened.
It's the wall. Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out later. That's like the least of our problems. Oh crap! I gotta get the. We don't have a token for our friendly druid. Let me pull up the first picture that comes up when I type in druid. Here we go. That's not too bad. I don't know if that's what he was going for, but that's what we'll use for now.
This is the guy with the white beard and the falcon on his wrist.
Oh, why yes it is.
Oh, that's actually cool. Oh, you're super skinny. You a noodle man.
I don't know why, but I am. I was anorexic, okay, guys. I'm working on it.
We all have our inner struggles. Some of us, you know, we're orphaned at a young age. Others of us just feel like we're just compressed digitally.
Oh, that's what we're talking about?
Actually, I feel like my dark vision would be a bit bigger than that, but...
The scale. Well, how far is your dark vision?
It's supposed to be, what is it? It's like 30
Well, how does
feet.
it... Does it know you have dark
line?
vision?
Well, you have to set... I'm talking about settings in,
Because this one, the scale's actually a little weird, so that's 30 feet.
Yeah.
Each block is, what is it? It's basically like double what we're used to for this one.
So, okay.
Yeah, some of the maps...
So it's like we're large creatures?
No, opposite.
We're small.
Or, which is it?
Because I'm
Maybe
I'm taking
sorry,
up like
I think you're supposed to be like that.
big. Okay,
Yes.
that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, sorry.
No problem.
I forgot it didn't adjust automatically.
Now I'm tiny.
Ha! I am the biggest gnome in the world. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 teeny tiny.
Now the rubber band is on the other claw.
Let's see, actually, we'll start this one maybe. Oh, I guess that means I need to change these things. I totally forgot about the scale stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe they could just be real big.
Yeah, I honestly think like doing D&D digitally is more work than doing it. Like,
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping all this stuff straight.
100%.
100%.
150. About 350.
About 350.
I said, when you not like that monster?
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Sweet.
No, it took forever.
We already had a TPK, that's why the screen is black.
Yeah, everyone. We tried fighting, and just everyone died.
Well, that happens.
Yep.
Because you didn't have a druid there to save your ass.
Yep.
Oh,
right.
I am in the darkness.
You are the darkness.
Yeah. I think I clicked on something.
Oh, it's me.
Is that Karen see that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
In
Alright,
my
we good.
halo.
We good to go. Also, I forgot, Tristan. We never got a picture for you guys, so I typed in Druid and grabbed the first picture that came up. But we
That
can always
works.
change. We can always change it later.
Yeah, that works. I meant to do that, but I've been so busy with the new job, I haven't had a chance to do anything.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize you switched jobs.
Yeah. I said, fuck that place.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, I guess we can start.
Alright.
What's the cheat code to get rid of the fog of war?
Yeah. It's Alt F4.
Black sheep wall.
Alright.
So I should just see like a single guy standing there in the darkness, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Dang it.
There's no camo. Yeah, I gotta adjust this volume. Alright, I don't know how to start this, so we'll just start it.
Start at the beginning.
Our story begins a long time ago in a galaxy far away. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know how to set this. I guess if there's a camera, it'd zoom in on a well, actually, I don't know. Jacob, how would Lyria be traveling? It just starts with her just for now. She travel by herself.
Yeah, Lyria is a bit of a lone wolf. That it's more she's part of a group of people that are sort of, think of it like a mix between the fantasy version of the FBI / Men in Black.
Right, you said Men in Black.
Yeah, it's like if there's bad juju going around, they're the ones investigating it and hunting down the things that go bump in the night.
So she's
Sweet.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, she's her name's Will Smith, and she's
Wear
a
the
black
sunglasses. This model's inaccurate.
Yeah.
They should get with it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
she'd just be, traveling,
Whoa.
she's fine going on her own. That if she's just traveling, she probably has a full helm that she usually wears, because the awesomeness going around her head, that usually she doesn't
There you
just
go. Got the sunglasses.
flare that around in public. No.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe she just came off finding some thing worth hunting, took care of it, doing whatever. Now she's just just making her way, looking for the next big thing to travel,
Sure.
or the next big thing to take care of. So she's going along the roads, just kind of another normal, whatever. It's getting late in the day. The sun goes down. She makes the camp. Everything's just normal, just another day, or whatever. So
Just maintaining her equipment, just getting whatever.
yeah, all that stuff. So make some food, yada yada yada. This is a pretty exciting story so far. She gets ready for bed, goes to sleep under the stars, and that's the end of the day for her. So yeah, she's drifting out to sleep. I don't know how to narrate this stuff, but something feels a little bit different. Every now and again, it'd been a little while since her encounter. I don't know what you'd call it. Her experience that she'd had, where she kind of came to be the person that she is, kind of unlocked all her like powers, all that stuff that's going on. Yeah, puberty.
Are we gonna roll?
No, but it's a familiar feeling. Every once in a while, you'd have these weird dreams that would just come on to you. And they're not bad, and they've been like a little bit confusing. They're not always clear. But yeah, so you feel yourself one of these dreams kind of coming on, and you find yourself the way that I'm picturing this is kind of like like Harry Potter, like the what are those things the memories called, like the pensieve or whatever. You guys remember that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's
You
like
can
stick
go
their
and,
head
like,
in.
live through the memory.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's got like
Harry Potter.
like everything's like, oh, you never read Harry Potter? Get out of here.
No.
Shadowy, watery.
So basically,
memory
like
stuff.
everything, it's like all mist is like coming together. That's like what forms all around you. It's just all misty, and then it kind of like solidifies around you. And now we should be on the other page. Is that what you guys see?
Yeah.
All right. So you see yourself on the side of a mountainside. Like when all the mist starts to come together, you find yourself on the peak of a mountain, and you're kind of looking around, and you see behind you. So like, kind of this direction, there's just like nothing. Like as far as you can see, like it's just like you can tell that you're like in a dream for sure. It kind of feels like a little bit out of place, but like you've had dreams like this before, so you just kind of go with it. But you have full control over your body, so like it's like it's a strange experience, but you know it is what it is. Everything kind of seems like faded and like not quite right. Kind of like it's almost like dusk or like twilight, and like I don't know, it just like feels kind of off. So yeah, you see yourself on the. So can I move? I don't remember if I did this right. So yeah, I guess walking forward, you see the side of a mountainside, but in front of you. Oh dang! Did I? Hopefully I did this right. Yeah, in front of you see a mountainside. Like as far as it goes, it's just like mountains, but directly in front of you is like a really old-looking courtyard. It seems like a little bit out of place. There's pillars in a semicircle around you, surrounding a huge stone door. It has like really old writing on it, but you can't make it out. Can't tell what language it is. I can't remember if I put this. Okay, I did. This door in. So you go up to here. Right, it's stopped.
It just sort of.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's flat. Okay, yeah. So there's just like a big, huge, giant door. It's like really run down and like it's bit like it's basically everything's in ruin essentially. And everything's huge. You can't tell if it's like kind of like a byproduct of like the fact that you're in a dream and everything's disproportionate, or like just if it really is that big or whatever. But it just seems really, really big.
Okay. And everything's sort of like still dreamy, misty stuff, but it's sort of like portraying this very vivid scene here.
Yeah, and like everything's that like how I was picturing it, that's how everything initially forms. Like once all the mists like solidified and came together, it just looks normal, but it's like still kind of like shifting around like a little. Or when you look at like the mountain, it like kind of like shimmers. Like you can tell it's like not something's like kind of off, but.
I just sort of say up into the air, you know, this would be a lot easier if you just talk to me, and then just sort of go. And I'm just gonna see, is there a handle or anything on the door?
Open
it.
Yeah, so there's no response. There's nothing, and you reach out to touch it. Yeah. You reach out to touch it, and you actually just like pass right through it. You can just go on the other side.
Okay.
So yeah. So yeah, in front of you when you like step through, I can't remember how much you guys can see. Can you see like all the way down to here?
You can see down to there.
Can you see lights? I'm hoping I did that part right.
I can see.
Yeah, there's little lights.
But it's sort of angled by what my cone of view is. So I see sort of this cone-ish thing leading now into there.
Okay, cool.
With sort of torches in the distance.
So yeah, basically right in front of you, it's essentially a giant, like pretty long corridor. I can't remember. I guess I can do this. Yeah, it's like 300 feet long. It is a large hallway. The torches are actually up on the sides. It's like a separate level, probably like 20 feet up maybe. So yeah, everything, just like the scale of everything, just like seems really big.
Is there any noise? Is there any like natural wind or anything? Is it just like strangely silent? Like, is there?
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't say it's like dead quiet. There's like maybe like
very little.
I wouldn't even say that it's like wind. It's like it seems like wind. Like everything just like feels weird. It's not like dead quiet. Like it doesn't feel like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna of course draw my sword and have my shield out, just because strange things happen, and better to be armed than not. So I'll just sort of start pacing forward, looking around in whatever's in
Sure.
here.
Yeah, it seems abandoned. It seems like there's nothing here. Like it's in a little bit better condition than the outside, like the columns and the door outside was, but it's pretty much like no one's been here for like a really long time. It's like all beat up, just nothing. So you keep going, speed up a little bit, and you get to this really big set of stairs. Like I said, everything seemed like the scale of everything just seems huge. So like the stairs are probably like come up to your like maybe like your chest almost. Like they're like
No, it's
really
quite a
big.
bit of effort to get up this.
Yeah. So if I'm guessing you're just gonna go up the stairs because it's
I
pretty
got
much the
nowhere
only
else
place
to
you can
go.
go. Yeah. So I mean, it takes
go
you a
on.
while. I gotta see where I have my notes. It takes you a while, but you manage to make your way up the stairs. Don't bother doing any checks or anything, because I mean it's a dream. And you just see another set of doors. I hope that you can't
Yeah.
see past.
Yeah.
So yeah. You kind of. I mean, I don't know. I don't know whether to narrate or let you do stuff, but if you decided to touch them, like it's the same thing as the other ones. Your hands just
Okay.
kind of pass through.
Let's see here. I'd like to do divine sense,
Okay.
and let's see. Oh yeah, I've got a thing to track that. You do it 4 times a day. So
See.
it sort of presence of strong evil registers like a bad odor. Good is like music as an action. Open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated. Now, I currently don't see any creatures, so I can't, if there are creatures, they're in total cover. So, do I get a sense of any evil, any desecrated ground?
Not necessarily. Um, it's kind of a weird circumstance because you are like
And
your
low up on
actual.
those and really whatever.
Yeah, you're like physically like you're still wherever you were when you went to sleep. Like it's kind of like you're in a weird. This is almost like a weird like mental state. So it's like you sort of try to do that and it like doesn't
Yeah.
respond how it maybe normally would.
And I'm sort of used to getting these vague cryptic dreams and messages and stuff, and I'm just trying to like figure out like can you just again I just sort of say to the air, could you just for once just tell me rather than oh never mind and I'll just pass through the door.
Yeah.
Because I use or sort of retconning it just divine sense like not so much like in the real world as I would just trying to like is this the message you're trying to tell me, is there something
Yeah. So yeah, instead of like a response like that, like a yes or no or any the usual information that you would usually get from that, instead you get kind of like a non-verbal, like you get a response, but it's not really like anything. It's just kind of like an acknowledgement that you tried to do something, but that it doesn't
okay
really work in this circumstance, if that makes sense.
yeah
So yeah. So you step into this room, which I hope you can all see. I hope I did the light right.
Yes, sir.
And it is way bigger than the other. I mean, you've only been in like one or two other places here,
others
but
from
it
all over
is
the distance.
it's gigantic. And the first thing you see, or really the only thing to see, is all these giant statues. I think there's 7 statues of just like really big humanoid figures. And again, they look really old, but they're in like better condition uh, than the rest of the building in here. All the stuff that you've seen so far, but they're kind of interesting. You can't really tell. They just look really, really big, really, really old. Um, what else did I have anything in here? Statues. So yeah, actually, when you step into the room, when you cross the threshold, um, it actually a loud voice fills the room, and this is the first you've heard anything aside from just kind of like the not like white noise, but like like what you're saying. There's like a
Ambient.
little bit of sound. Like ambient sound. And the voice is really loud, not like frighteningly so, but it definitely like fills the room and is a large room. Yeah, it's like 300
Yeah.
feet. And it says, that the world is on the brink of a terrible chaos. You must find this place, lest the world suffer widespread death and destruction. And then looking around you, you actually see, similar to how everything else kind of materialized before, you see. I'm going to resize all these, but you see these like kind of gray. They kind of match the environment of how everything else is. They're kind of like grayed out, look a little bit funny, but they are there. You see a couple figures surround you. You see a gnome, a half elf, and a wood elf. So yeah, they kind of materialize on the mist, and then they're standing in front of you. They don't. How I was gonna do it is, I mean, I guess you guys could talk, but they're kind of just like figures. Like they're just kind of there.
I'm
So
just doing the mime box thing. I'm like stuck in a box.
He's just miming. So yeah, they seem like alive and like they definitely seem a little bit off.
It's the first non-inanimate object I've run into.
Yeah, but they're not like people. Like they don't like confuse her or anything. Like they're definitely like part of the dream.
Yeah.
And then.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, sort of look at them and like, are you here?
And as far as canon goes, they don't say anything. But if you guys have anything funny you want to say, you can say whatever.
I don't say anything, but I just like have a big crazed grin, and I just kind of like take my head and I lift it off my body, and then I just put it back on.
Yeah, that works. That could be canon. And then after they kind of like materialize and appear in front of you, the voice comes back and it says, "Prove yourselves worthy of my call." And after that, all these things you see kind of far away in the back of the chamber pop up. I hope.
Snap.
Ooh, and yeah, we can roll initiative. If I can figure out how to do that.
To do it, if for Tristan, if you click on your token on the thing and then on your character sheet, I think hit initiative.
Show up.
Boom. There we go.
I'm gonna have to help me with this. Oh wait, add turn. 0. That doesn't seem right. Unless they actually rolled that.
Where the heck is initiative?
These are all 0.
It's on your core page. It'll list it, and then you can click the word initiative under your initiative modifier.
Oh, is this? Do I have a script for this shit?
For rolling for all of the creatures.
Yeah.
I actually haven't done it in the new setup. I had to do it.
Oh. Do they have an initiative thing? I forgot to look at this. I meant to. I mean, I can always just like roll decks and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you know
if I roll stuff for monsters, it'll just do it to me, right? Yeah, okay.
The hit point box thing, is there a way to link that to the hit point thing on the character sheet?
Yeah. If you double click your guy, and then you should be able to do it from there.
Actually, you want to go to the yeah, I guess that from with DM's rights or GM's rights. It's actually something that you can set up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that it'll link the health bar and everything. You have to. And I can go over this about a game if you want.
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize because he probably can't edit.
No.
Yeah, because I know how to do it.
I can set it, and since it's not gonna matter long term, whoops, I can set it.
If you give me a second, I can do it in a sec.
What do we make these 3 things again?
Usually what I've done is green is health, blue is AC, red is movement speed.
Okay.
That's at least what we've been doing.
Alright.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, it's showing on the bars for anything?
Yeah, I don't know.
I leave blank for no bar.
Oh. Oh, whoops.
Oh yeah, I'll go through and do all that later if we just put in the stuff for now.
There we go.
Alright, I think we're good. So yeah, Lyria's up first, it looks like.
Let's see. And there's a big old statue in the way, so I can guess and start to see some things in there, but not everything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, let's see. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, and so this could be a little weird because the scale is weird.
Okay.
So we'll have to use the pointer should be to scale. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little weird. I kind of forgot about that, but it'll slow stuff down a little bit. I feel like.
All right. So let's see. I'll move there. Actually, you know what? I would dash. I would just be like, let's get going with this. So I'll move another 30 feet to there.
Oh, and these. So there's two guys here. You can see with the little archers things, and you can see that they have bows.
Okay.
Yes, because I really want to be able to see that.
Gotcha.
All right, and that's up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Whatever.
All right, so the ghost-like druid figure is up next.
All right, so it's a new question, but how do I figure out how far I can move in any given turn?
Yeah, so there's. Is that what is
In
that?
the
Is that
upper
like
left-
class-based?
Well, it's race based.
Race. Okay.
It's a racial, so most things are 30
I think it's
feet.
30, right?
Yeah,
30
you'll be
feet unless
should be good.
you're small, such as a halfling or a gnome.
Yeah,
Like
which is
me.
not.
But
I'm
if
25.
If you're a wood elf, I think it's 35.
So then you can use your little ruler tool from the thing to see how far. This map, the scale is 1 square is 10 feet.
Yeah.
Aha. So I can move to like there. Basically.
Yeah. And what Jacob did with Lyria is you can
Dash.
use you can dash as an action, so you can move twice as far if you want to. If you want to. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
And you
can
could
I, like,
do.
cast?
Yeah,
anything?
you can do whatever.
Okay, I don't think I have anything I want to cast.
You
but,
could,
maybe actually I think I do.
You could wild shape.
I might not do that yet. I want to just fucking burn some spells and shit.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna cast up to 120 feet. Yeah. So I'm gonna cast this bad boy. I have no idea how to go about doing that.
So he doesn't get.
Well, it's fog cloud, so I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to give you something to like, I guess kind of hide behind on the way over there.
Sure.
Yeah. So I
Sweet.
guess I'm just gonna cast fog cloud.
Where would you like
do the measurement?
Let's see.
Right here, probably like 110 feet from me.
Sure.
And then it's 20-foot radius, so probably right there.
Is it like that?
Archer's
Oops, that's not a good color.
Yeah, it should be a circle.
I don't know. I'm sure there's some better way to do effects somehow. Is that the right size?
I don't think so.
20?
20-foot radius?
Oh,
Not
yeah, you're right.
diameter.
Yep.
So it's gonna be double that.
Math.
So I can actually draw that, actually, right? I can just go draw shape.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
What are you
So
laughing
it'd
at?
be-
Your character reminds me of the alien from
Damn
what's
it.
that movie?
I'm fucking everything up, guys. How do I delete this?
So wait, is it like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like a square. A square.
Ah, that's the
Uh-oh.
map.
That controls it.
Come back.
3 and deleted.
Yeah, so basically that. Like, a little lower so the archers can't see, but yeah, right there.
Like here-ish? Well, that's the map again.
I think that was the yellow moved.
All right, cool.
Oh, whoa, why is my color the same?
All right, so there is fog cloud. So what does that do? Is that just like you can't see?
Yeah, it makes it heavily obscures things.
Alright.
Which I have no idea what it does, but I imagine it makes it the archer hard to shoot us on our way up over there.
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Sounds about right. Alright. So with that, it is these spooky looking things. Turns. They're just kind of like weird. Like the other stuff looked like. Well, this one's on a fog cloud, so you can't see. But
I saw it for a moment, then it.
yeah. There we go. So yeah, everything looks kind of like weird, but these look like especially like kind of more actual ghostly.
Ethereal.
Yeah, more actual ethereal than like the rest of your surroundings. Let's see, so they can move pretty far. So those kind of float over to here. And to here. And that's their turn. So is the little, I mean, what are you? Half elf? The weird Slender Man looking guy. He moves next.
All right. So this guy.
It's pretty far away.
Wait. So I can move 30. Is this? Ah, dang it. Okay. All right. Well, I can use my one spell actually, or cantrip, I guess. And I am going to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Oh baby.
And I get 2 beams.
Alright, see that thing.
Oh no, that's just because cantrip gets 2 beams at level 5.
Yeah.
Ah, you're right. Didn't you have a different Eldritch Blast thing though?
Yeah, so I get to add my charisma bonus.
So it's more
Okay, that's what it is.
But
Right,
I think I'm pretty sure I already added it here. Maybe not though.
Yeah,
Eldritch.
it's factored in. You can scroll over the math there.
Okay. Oh yeah, I did it. Okay, yeah. All right. So
And is that just like a straight up hit? I can't remember.
now
It's you roll for an attack roll. So your first attack in the game, Nate, is a crit.
It's a crit. Nice.
yeah.
Does that do bonus
Nice.
because it's a spell? How does that work?
That if it's an attack roll, it does crit. It's factored in there. See the 8 plus 1. So on his crit die, he rolled a 1.
I'm the best at
gotcha.
this
I see.
game.
So
Alright,
Do I
so
get an
9
additional? Do I get
Were
my
you attacking
bonus
this
for
one?
that as well? Yeah.
What do you mean
No.
bonus?
The charisma bonus for a crit.
the charisma doesn't get doubled.
It just
one.
just doubles the
Okay.
dice. Alright, so yeah, you do 9 damage to it. You see it kind of yeah, it's a great. That was off to a good start. You see it kind of shimmer. Well, you would if you're really there. You're just kind of an apparition. But yeah, it kind of shudders and wavers for a little bit, but it keeps floating forward. And yeah.
Then he
So-
Well, actually,
like
that's
an attack.
14 damage if 26 hits.
Oh, you get 2.
Yeah.
Even though it's,
Yeah. Yeah, at 5th level, the cantrip you get 2 beams, but each one has a different
I
attack
see,
roll.
I see.
Equivalent to ranged attacks.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so down his 2, so you actually did a lot of damage to that guy.
Pew
It's
pew.
looking pretty. It's looking especially wispy.
The wispiest.
The wispy, gonna be crispy.
Yeah. Not quite crispy yet. Alright. Actually, I guess none of you can see it. Maybe you hear something floating along. I guess you wouldn't even do that, but this other guy's gonna start moving, and he moves into the fog.
Okay.
Somewhere in here. Alright, and it's the old gnome's turn.
Alright, little gnome pulls out his drum and he starts beating away and casts fly on myself.
Oh baby.
So
He just floats up.
yeah, and I just go, oops, how far was it? Bam, right there. So I fly
Jeez,
over here.
jeez.
Nice.
That's almost fit.
Do
Do you have a different fly speed when you fly?
60 feet.
Oh, nice.
And then as my bonus action, I cast mantle of inspiration, and so my friends who can see me with in 60 feet, which should be everybody, are invigorated and with speed, and while rainbows and sparkles just burst out in every direction, and you guys all get 9 temporary hit points. And if you choose to do so, you can move up to your speed towards me without producing attacks of opportunity.
Wow.
Do you have? Oh, use its reaction. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess Nate's really the only one who'd want to do that, but you can if you want.
So I can move my movement speed towards you.
Up,
Does it have
yeah,
to
up
be
to a
directly?
Yeah, it has to be
Yeah.
in the shortest
So you can move to
path.
there. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
That's pretty strong, yeah.
I might as well.
It's
Party.
a pretty sweet move.
Yeah.
That's from one of the Unearthed Arcana. That's from the school I took from that.
Okay, nice. But yeah, which one did you end up taking?
I took, I forget what it was called, but it's whatever one was the most fabulous.
Oh, I do remember that one because I remember you talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm unfamiliar with this. This is cool.
So that was one of the things that I got for it. That's instead of, basically that replaces cutting words, I think is what it was called in the basic one. And
Yeah.
I got one other thing, I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, each school has its own sort of use of bardic inspiration. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. And that's your turn, right?
Yes.
Correct. Alright. So now the skeletons kind of just lumber their way forward. I will say these guys dash. So yeah.
They got nothing else to do.
Yeah. We'll say this skeleton knew you guys were coming, so we'll say maybe he'll attack Lyria, but we'll give him disadvantage because of fog cloud, right? Because he can't see people.
It's difficult to see, yeah. I'm probably in range as well, but just in case. Yeah. 150.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come and hit me.
Go. Yeah, right. 15. Yeah, it just goes way off. You see it come out of the fog cloud, and it's just like hits one of the statues over here, just like not even close.
Yeah, you can thank me for that one later.
Yeah. We'll say this guy tries the same thing, because I mean they're skeletons, and it literally just like hits the I'm not even rolled for it, it just hits the statue. Because they're not the brightest. And then all these keep moving, and that's their turn. Actually, they get to dash, so. Oh, so that's me. Alright, and it's back to Lyria.
Okay, so this sucker's 60 feet away. I'll just move an additional 30 feet up.
Alright.
And I also will cast a blast of magical energy
Oh baby.
at, I'll go for the whitish looking thing.
Is that this one?
Or no, the purple one.
Oh, the purple, okay.
Yeah.
I was saying, because he's in the cloud.
Well, so that's a 9 to hit. I don't think that's gonna get it.
That's 9, that will not hit. It just kind of grazes past him and goes somewhere into the fog cloud, but doesn't seem to do
Then
much.
I'll use my my second attack with it, and that's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. It just kind of
Races past some of the ethereal, whatever. On
yeah,
it.
it makes a little bit of the mist come off and it just kind of scatters off. It does a little bit, but not too much. Not your best casting.
And as a note, the way I cast it is like, I shoot it out of my sword.
Oh, sweet. Zelda style.
Yes. So I just sort of like swing it and point it and zap.
Sweet.
Oh, you know what?
What up?
Am I supposed to add something because of my Rod of the Pact Keeper?
It would be a +1 to hit.
+1 to each from. Is it not factored in there?
I don't know.
I don't know how you have it set up.
Oopsies. Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's factored in there, so I guess we can add 2 damage.
So it's plus to hit, not to damage.
That was a hit.
Yeah.
So is that considered attack in this
Oh, you're right.
thing? I just added
You're
it.
making it a spell attack roll.
Okay. Am I supposed to be proficient in this? What does that even mean?
You are proficient. It's factored in there.
Okay.
Because it says +4 for charisma, +3 for proficiency.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to click that or not. Okay, so attack is charisma +1.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh wait, what's your 2 Eldritch Blasts? You have 2 of them in here. Oh wait, no you don't. I'm confused.
Who?
I'm looking at Nate's, but I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, because you have Charisma +1.
Yeah, I just added the +1.
Okay.
But I guess I need to add that to everything.
Yeah. Or you might be able to do it as a mod on the on that
I'll
last
look into
page.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, global magic attack modifier. Yep.
Ah, where's that at?
So on
Oh,
the little
here we go.
on your character sheet, on the little
I think I just got it for you.
here. Yeah.
You see it? Because you have it. You have us on the saving throws.
So where? Oh, sorry.
It's on the gear page.
Oh, okay.
Little options gear. There's core,
Yeah.
bio, spells.
On the very left-hand box, it's like the couple things down. I think.
4th
Wait.
or 5th down.
Okay. All right, I see it. Cool. Thanks.
Okay. So we should. Okay, we should be good there. Right. I mean that's what this is for, basically.
Yeah.
So that's your turn, right? Correct.
That is me. Yes.
Cool. All right, we're back to the druid.
All right. So I think first things I'm gonna do is let me check this distance again. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast another spell. I'm gonna pop some conjure animals up in this bitch,
Oh man.
and I can summon a
Spirits.
beast of challenge rating 2 or lower.
All right. Do I pick that or?
He
Um, I think I choose one of the
Okay.
options, but I think you can choose the actual animal. I don't know actually. I'm spitballing here. I have no
All right.
idea.
Let me see. Let me go for my random. What is
I
it?
think he can actually-
Miscellaneous creatures.
You can actually choose what creature it is, but for the sake of this, we might suggest something, as well
Yeah.
as just to take note that this is also a concentration spell, so your fog cloud would disappear because you can't concentrate on 2 spells at once.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's actually really interesting. So if a spell has concentration in it, you can only do one of those at once.
You
Yeah.
can only concentrate on one thing at a time.
Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah,
Alright.
I think it saved its service purpose.
Pigs are challenge rating 0. I don't know if that interests you at all.
You know, polar bears challenge rating too.
A yak is challenge rating 1/4. Polar
Okay,
bear.
so with a yak, I could get 8 yaks.
Do you want
Dude,
yak?
I would like to put 8
don't
yaks.
talk back.
I would like to put 8 yaks. Right there at the range, 60
Right-
feet, where
right
the
here.
cursor is. Yeah.
Alright.
So please spawn 8 yaks there.
Yes.
Oh
Alright.
my goodness.
I imagine the way this is visualizing and happening right now. Like one yak appears and then like it's like budding and it's like another yak kind of like grows out of it and it pops off and then like they just multiply and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
there's 8 yaks.
A wall of yaks, please.
More like this, I guess.
What kind of shenanigans can we do with this?
Yes.
Alright,
That's why I meant my polar bear idea.
so there's just a bunch of yaks just kind of materialize out of the same mist.
They do.
And
The
Seems
group of them
stupid.
share a common
an initiative, right?
Yeah, so I think you need to roll for initiative on them.
Yeah, I'm working on it. They rolled pretty good considering they have no dex mod.
They
Yes.
they obey any verbal commands that you issue to them. No action required by you. If you don't issue any commands, then they defend themselves against all creatures. Otherwise, they take action.
Oh man. Alright. I'm actually glad this module has like a bunch of just random crap. So I mean, That actually wasn't that hard to do because it's all in here.
That's awesome.
Nice. All right.
Pull up the yak stats. All right, so
Yak stats.
So then, I control the yak's turn, right? I'd also like to move. Should I have done that before I summoned my yak?
either one's fine. Yeah, how does that work? Do they move on their own, or he just gives a command and then?
Yeah, it says they obey any verbal commands that you issue to them. No action required by you. So you can cast a spell and then tell them what to do.
Do they
On
all
their
have to do
turn.
the same thing?
They will follow his command to the best of their ability.
Alright.
What I guess that the DM sort of interprets that for the animals.
All right.
So he is just giving you 8 yaks to roleplay.
Sounds good.
So Lyria is confused, but then
Yeah, 8
odd
yaks.
situation to begin with that she was like getting ready to like charge into battle, and suddenly there's these hairy yaks in front of her.
We'll even say I have them kind of arranged nicely here, but let's say they kind of materialize like maybe 10 feet up, so they all just like kind of pile down and like, or they come down like a stream, and there's just kind of like a pile of yaks on the floor there.
It's like how Minecraft
Monster spawners, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monster
If that's
spawner
how they're gonna
or
spawn it, I should have cast them above somebody. What's the falling damage they take? Yeah, falling on their
One,
head from 10 feet.
1 yak damage.
One yak damage. Alright, so that was my turn.
Alright, so I guess that's it. Alright, so it's this spectre. Oh, I'm back through to the yaks. There we go. This weird ghostly looking thing, if it could be confused, it would be very confused. But it just kind of, it's just kind of like a mindless, undead looking type thing. So it just attacks the first thing in front of it, which I guess would be this yak.
Shields.
I would just like to say I did not envision this. I envisioned a lot of things, planning all this, and this was not one of them. Let's see. So yeah, it's gonna attack this yak, and it actually misses. The yak just kind of it's kind of it falls down and then it kind of rolls away, right as the ghostly thing kind of swipes at it. So it actually accidentally swipes out of the way.
Does it
yeah,
make
so-
any noises?
The yak.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think we all know what noises yaks make. I think everyone knows that, so we don't need to go over this. There we go. All right, so now
I'm totally picturing. Do you remember the VeggieTales sheep that would fall over from Dave and the Giant Pickle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm envisioning that in yak form.
Yep. Alright, so now these newly summoned yaks, once they get their bearings, they're waiting for an order.
Yeah. So I'm gonna order them to just full steam ahead and attack those things.
Alright.
I guess the one right within range of them. I don't know what their movement is. They're gonna pull up the axe.
Do you just want to do just like attack the nearest thing? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah. I guess the thing right there. Let me see what their movement is though, so they can move.
It's oh, this doesn't have it.
Mufasa.
It has that on the actual thing. It's 50. Gee, 50
Stampede.
Okay. So I'd like to ask my yaks to tell my yaks to just go ahead and charge forward and attack whatever they come up to.
Alright. Let's see. I gotta get rid of this fog cloud. That's not there anymore. Alright, so this guy's gonna go forward. It hits that skeleton, and then let's see. Oh, and they have a thing called ram, so if they move at least 20 feet straight forward, then hits it with a ram attack on the same turn, the creature must succeed or takes extra damage, and then it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Perfect.
So
That's
it'll
exactly
do.
what I want to do. I want them to just ram the shit out of these.
So essentially, trying them to stampede.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's see. 20 feet, so that's a separate thing, but then do I need to add the extra 7 damage? I think I do. Oh yeah, so this skeleton takes 13 damage, and it is just destroyed. It just turns to dust, which then turns back to mist, and it's just gone.
Perfect.
Wow, it's not even half an hour. This next yak also charges through the skeleton and gets ready to ram it with its horns. And it doesn't completely annihilate it, but the skeleton is it's like one bone like hanging on essentially. We'll say this yak, it kind of does the thing like the cartoon thing where it just runs forward and then runs into this yak, which runs into the skeleton. So we'll still count it as a ram though.
Can the yak that gets hit also take some damage?
Sure.
Don't you come after me.
Kill the yak. So yeah, and that just finishes that skeleton off. And we'll say that this yak takes, I don't know,
Just
How
knock
much
it.
HP
we'll say it takes like
yak
5
have?
damage.
Okay.
They have 13, so we'll say it takes 5,
Okay.
like a moderate amount. It takes 5 damage.
Fair enough.
This yak, we'll say, how far can they move? 50. So like if they're like charging forward, basically, we'll say this one just charges forward to like here. This one, we'll say that it goes around. I don't know. This one goes through this ghost-looking thing. Oh, but that one didn't move 20 feet, so that one just does a normal attack. And it does, it does a decent amount of damage. But it connects. Let's see. This one, we'll say it hits it from this side maybe. So it'll get the ram attack. But it does not miss. The thing kind of like shifts its form, and we'll say that it actually ends up on this side of it because it runs through it. And then this last yak will do the same thing. It'll go for that guy. And same thing. It just kind of goes through it. It's like a little bit weird, and ends up on the other side of it. So that's the yak's turns. All right. So now it is the half elf. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're half elf. Cool. All right. What are you thinking?
So I am going to cast Hex on this guy here.
On the yak. Alright.
On the one down on the bottom.
You get to pick a thing for that, correct?
Yeah, I get to
ability,
pick.
and they make ability checks with that stat.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. So ability, I don't know. I guess I'll make it.
It probably doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
It's like flickering in and out of like existence, essentially.
Yeah. Okay, so I cast Hex on it, so now whenever I hit it with an attack, it takes an additional 1d6 necrotic damage.
Alright.
So I am now going to use Eldritch Blast on it. Twice.
Let's see. So actually that first one, as it hits, it's already kind of flickering in and out, like it's struggling to stay in. And when you hit it, it just kind of, like the other one, well, I guess you wouldn't have seen it because it's behind the statue, but you see it kind of like vaporize into that black, the black mist that everything seems to be made out of, and it's gone. So that was your first one. I guess you killed it with the first attack, so you would still have your second attack if you can get in range of something.
Okay. Actually, this says things is 120. So,
yeah, you could.
I'll
you can move too, right? Did you move?
Yeah, I can move. So if I'll attack this purple thing here if that 8 hits.
Oh, yeah, it's a
since
natural one. So.
Yeah. So that would miss.
Oh, yeah.
It would. It almost hits one of the yaks, but it dodges out of the way. Close call.
All right, that's my
That's all
turn.
right.
Cool.
Oh wait.
Let's see.
Okay, never mind. I can use my bonus action on my next turn to move Hex to another.
Yep, because it died.
Yeah. All right, I'm good.
Cool. Let's see. Alright. So yeah, now it's the other less purple kind of ghostly looking thing. And it's gonna move. What's it gonna do? It's actually, for those of you who can see it, it actually, here's how to do it. It actually disappears.
Okay.
Dang.
So yeah, that's its turn. The end. So now it is the gnome's turn.
Well, that kind of messed up what I was gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna fly up here.
Sweet.
And I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this purple dude right here. And
This guy?
yeah, this guy.
Alright.
And he hears yakety yak, don't talk back.
Alright. Let's see, what does that do? You see a saving throw, right? Wisdom.
Yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
Right, 15.
Is there a different way to do saving throws? You just click on the stat in this for these setups?
That if a creature has proficiency in a saving throw,
It'll say.
It'll say, and you can click that. Otherwise, it's just a straight check.
Just straight up. Alright.
Because,
Yeah.
The only difference between saving throws and checks is that saving throws you can be proficient.
Okay. Right. What's the DC on this?
15.
DC 15? Yeah, so with this, it is visibly shaken, but like looking around and just seeing it surrounded by yaks, it seems to take your whispers to heart. And did you roll the damage?
10.
Oh, that is the damage? Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, it cries out and it shrieks, and your dissonant whispers.
Also, it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as a fire pit or blah blah blah.
Yeah. Alright. Say it actually just passes right through the yaks and it goes right over there. Does it only do it that one turn, or is it like frightened or anything?
No, it's just that one turn.
Okay.
Does that remove
that's-
attacks of opportunity from the yaks?
It probably, yeah, I mean, I guess it probably does. Let's see, yaks. Yeah, so as they go by, they're just kind of rearing up and getting their hooves all up in that action. So I think it would get, how many would it get? 1, 2, 3, 5?
What was it?
Maybe? We'll say
was.
it gets 5.
Was it right here?
So it's right here. So we'll
Yeah.
say it gets one from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So that one. This one is particularly feisty, and just as it's going by, it just reaches out with the old hooves. It gives it a good old whack, and a little bit of irony, running from the axe. The purple ghost is taken down by them.
Yeah, suck it, purple ghost.
Great teamwork there, Greg.
We did it. We did it.
All right, and you moved, right? So that's your turn. Do you have anything left?
That was my action and movement. As a bonus action, I will. Whose turn is it next? Lyra. I will give Bardic Inspiration to Lyria. How do you say it? Lyria. Yeah, which is a D8.
Sweet.
So you get a D8
Yeah.
that you can add to a D20 roll for a ability check, attack, or what have you.
Nice.
So yeah, after seeing all these yaks trapped in front of you, it's taking out these just strange creatures. You look up and see this other strange creature just floating around above this giant statue, and it, for some reason, makes you feel pretty inspired. You should feel pretty good going forward.
All right.
All right. So yeah, now it is the various skeletons' turns. So let's go down here. This, I guess, the one with the bow. You know, he's just gonna go for the closest thing that he sees. He's gonna go for the yak. I gotta figure out where I put this page. Hey, he's gonna shoot out with his bow at the nearest yak. And I think that hits. Yeah, too many pages to juggle.
No.
I'm pretty sure that hit. They didn't have huge AC. So yeah, he gets, you know, he gets a solid hit on this yak. That yak's looking pretty rough, you could say. Let's see, this guy is gonna move. Nah, he'll keep dashing. He'll dash up into the X. I'm just gonna like estimate. These guys go about here, right here. This guy will go here, and he'll, you know, he'll just try to finish off that other yak, because I don't even think he can even really see the rest of you. And that one misses though, so the yak will live to fight another day.
Okay.
I think it's all skeleton, so it's back to Lyria.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna try and navigate the herd here. You know what? Screw it. That I'm tired of being in the back. I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat as a bonus action. So now, when I cast a spell, as well as on my turns, I can take the dash action as a bonus action.
Okay.
And so that'll give me 60 feet of movement to be able to sort of push past this yak and take a swing at the skeleton right in front of me.
Okay.
And as I swing, that there will be flames breathing off of my blade.
Nice.
So does a 14 hit?
Yes. A 14 will hit.
Okay, so in that case, it takes the 9 slashing damage plus 8 fire damage.
Wow.
Where eyelash? Oh, there you are. Okay. Cool.
Damn.
And does it do a thing where like it jumps to somebody else? Is that a thing?
There's an enemy within. So if there's another enemy within 5 feet.
Oh, okay, but there then. Just Yak City over here.
Yeah.
So how much is that? 17 total?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that thing, that skeleton is just gone. Up, evaporated into the mist.
Literation. Okay.
Cool. Good to go.
Yep.
All right,
I
back
spent a spell.
back to the mysterious druid.
Just over here being mysterious.
Yeah. Just checking out your yaks.
Yeah, just, you know, I'm a simple yak farmer.
Yeah. I'm a simple man.
Okay.
When he said he was a hermit, it really meant live by himself and also like 40 yaks.
Yeah, the 40 yaks.
Exactly. It's a crazy yak man.
Okay, so I kind of want to cast a spell, but it says it has components.
Oh, don't worry about
Piece
that.
of
That's-
iron.
that's whatever.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay,
Essentially,
cool.
those exist, so in theory, if you get captured, a mage, a spellcaster can be disarmed. So, but
Yeah.
it's not really.
Yeah, we haven't worried about it too much. If it's like something actually relevant, like a crap ton of like diamonds or something, then maybe think about it. But if it's just like a grasshopper, like whatever.
Well, and I don't know if druids. I don't know if you have a spellcasting focus, but if you get a spellcasting focus, you don't need.
You don't have to
that
have
you
a
can use
component.
that for in place of components.
Oh, I do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do get a druidic focus.
Oh, sick. We'll just say that then. That's fine.
Okay, cool. So the diamonds thing, I wanted to summon a bunch of diamond necklaces for the yak, but I guess I can't do that. So next best thing, I'm gonna move 30 feet forward.
You just need minor illusion to make it look like they have
Yeah.
diamond necklaces.
I know, right? Can't you make that happen for me, Mr. Bard?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Yes. So, what I'm gonna do I am going to cast Call Lightning.
Oh baby.
Which,
Oh baby, oh baby.
I don't want to rain on.
Oh, is that another
Call
concentration?
Lightning is another concentration spell. Your
Oh.
yaks would disappear.
Oh yeah, I don't
No.
want to do that.
Save the yak.
Yaks and feet.
Something else. Oh, I accidentally exited the game.
Like, I'm
See
out of
ya.
here.
Ah,
my
everything
yak.
just, all the yaks are gone now, man. You just
I was
stopped
so
channeling
angry.
it.
I was so angry I left.
The yaks disappear and everyone dies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate losing fights due to somebody disconnecting.
Yeah, so in that case, you know, I don't think I have a whole lot that I can do once I load up my character sheet again. Is wild. So if I get wild shape, I assume I'll lose my yaks as well.
No, you can concentrate while in wild
You
shape,
can concentrate, you just can't cast
cannot
new stuff.
cast.
Oh shit. Okay,
Turn
can I
into
turn
a-
into some kind of?
Yeah.
Would you like to turn into another yak?
Well, I can turn into stuff with higher.
Well, yeah,
higher
but
thing.
why would you want to?
Can you wait? Does that split down too? Can you turn into another 8 yaks?
No.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, what can you turn to? Is it like CR like half your druid level or something?
Pulling it up right now. Since I have the Moon Druid focus thing, it's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
It is wild shape. At 4th level, it's 1/2. 1/2 max CR. But when I go Druid Circle, fuck, man, I'm scrolling for days.
This room into level.
Oh, and I can use wild shape as a bonus action apparently too.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, yeah, so I think I still have to do 1/2, but starting at level
No,
6,
one-
I can transform it to.
Is it
Yeah, I
half your
don't get
druid
that.
level?
No, it's starting at level 2. He can transform into a wild shape with a challenge rating of 1, and then when he hits 6th level, that it becomes 1/3 of your druid level rounded
1/3.
down.
Okay.
So, it's
So
on a
anything 1 or
practical
lower
level.
for now?
On a practical, yeah, 1 or lower on a practical level. Once he hits 6, he can do 2
Yeah.
until he hits 9, and then it can be so every
Alright.
3rd level it goes up by 1.
So,
See, a
could I
dire
turn
wolf
into-
is CR1.
What about a giant vulture?
Giant goat. That's
Giant
1/2.
goat.
Well, that's 1/2. Giant vulture? Oh, I actually have that one. So.
But I think you can't get flying until a certain level.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was just reading that. Okay, so I'll do a brown bear.
Brown bear.
Classic.
Classic.
Alright. Just let me add another token in the mix.
So I can use that as a bonus action, it says. So can I, like, do... What else can I do before that? Could I cast another spell before that?
The order doesn't necessarily... Well, I guess it sort of does matter in this case, but...
Yeah, you can cast a spell and then use your bonus action, or you could bonus action and then do something else, like if you wanted to
Yeah, I
dash.
probably need to cast before I turn into a...
let
Oh,
me
so I can use dash as a bonus action to move another, like, X amount of feet, however-
Dash takes up your regular action to add
okay.
on another move action.
Okay, got it.
Let's see. I think you should have a brown bear stat sheet in your journal now.
Okay, perfect.
You see it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So you-
All I see is, like, the icon for it, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
Which is a pretty badass picture. I have it pulled up on something else. Don't worry about it for me.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
on-
this should let you like roll and stuff too. If we'll figure it out later
okay.
maybe. Cause you have like multi-attack and stuff.
So I guess I'm gonna, like, use my normal action to move. Another
maybe I'll
to
do-
dash and then use the bonus action.
Try now. See if it's in there.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. Awesome. So I can just click on those to do that.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, try it out.
Yeah. Let me
And you
try
have a
that
speed of 40 feet.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna move 40 feet forward.
Sweet.
Okay, yeah, so disregard that.
Nice.
It does work. Just gonna move up there. Leave my yak pack, the old yak pack, and that'll be my turn. Sorry.
Sweet. Alright, now it's the yak's turn. And we'll say they just keep charging. They're not the brightest, so we'll say just keep charging forward. Just to move stuff along.
Yeah.
This guy's just gonna lay behind you. Since you're
No, I think you should charge forward and hit me, and I think the other one should hit Lyra.
there. Alright, he hits you for, yeah, we'll do this. He hits you, you take 2 damage from the yak behind you. This guy will get this ram attack in.
So that one actually goes around me.
Oh, you are there. Okay,
Yeah.
now I'll say it hits you. How far? Where was he before?
He was 2 spaces behind me.
2 spaces. All right, yeah, that'll be 20 feet. Well,
Go ahead.
That again.
Yeah. I knew what I was getting into.
For some reason, I always pass over you. I always like glaze over your person. Keep lose track of him. Oh man, you take the brunt of it. You take 4 damage.
Oh goodness.
Oh man.
All right, and I believe that's the axe turn. Unless I missed any, but keep things moving along. Alright, it's the weird.
The only damage that has happened to our team is from my yak.
I know the freaking yaks. Alright, it's Slenderman's turn.
Alright. I can't. This thing here, the statue is not see-through, right?
I'll say like parts of it. Like this part is kind of like it's really tall, so this is kind of like a cape thing, so you can walk under that because it is like you can see kind of under it.
So if I come here, I'd be able to see these guys.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
Just
Alright.
for the sake of being able to do stuff.
So I'll use my bonus action to move Hex onto this dude.
Alright.
I
don't know, we'll use that or something.
And then I am going to Eldritch Blast him.
Oh baby. 16 will hit. And do you roll a d6 too?
Yeah. Oh, I need to turn off this click to roll. Oh, nice.
Dang.
And we could actually set it up so you could roll it from your character sheet for the hex damage.
Yeah.
So you don't have to keep typing it
Just
in.
make an entry for it.
Oh yeah, actually I have that, but I didn't add an attack. So let me just do that real quick.
Yeah. You don't have to add an attack. You just have to add damage.
Yeah,
could probably make it.
I had Hex, but I didn't have damage associated with it.
You could also make, if you wanted, an entry for like Eldritch Blast with Hex. So you just click one and it rolls both probably.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, with that's pretty good damage. So that guy, just turns into that miss. He's gone.
All right, then I'll Eldritch Blast this other dude.
The other guy down here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That guy.
No Hex this time though.
Right.
14. That hits you, but it doesn't do quite as much damage. And yeah, he's kind of shaking. A couple of his ribs pop off, but he's still hanging on.
Cool.
All right. So now, let's see whose turn is it?
What does it talk to myself? I want to try some
I
stuff.
just want to make sure you remember there was the one that disappeared, so I don't know if it got taken out of the initiative or if it's still tracked for you. Okay.
No. Yeah, I'm good to go there. I gotta see how this works though. Well, I'm not sure if this is how this move is supposed to work, but this thing pops back out in front of you, and he's right behind you.
Better not touch my yak.
Let's see. He's gonna, yeah, he's going straight for the yak. Actually, he's gonna move a little bit further.
Before popping in.
He's gonna move to, yeah, he'll pop in right here, and then everyone, yeah, everyone, a lot of stuff, can make a wisdom saving throw.
If this is against magic, I have advantage on the saving throw from gnome coming.
I don't.
It says
think
it says
it's-
advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic. So that's up to your discretion.
I don't know the stats of it, but if it's like an undead ability, it's
Yeah,
probably
I don't-
not directly magic.
I don't think it's magic. It's just kind of like an innate. It's just scary, you know.
Okay.
So how do I roll my wisdom save?
That's a good question.
That on your character sheet, that there's of course the numbers on the far left are all those boxes that represent things. But then just below your proficiency bonus, there's another box that has all those listed again, and you have check marks probably on 2 of them. Those are your proficiency saving throws. So just click on the one that says wisdom.
Wait, Daniel, do you remember if I ended up taking the
stone?
stone of good luck? Because I have it written down here, but I'm pretty sure that I only got those other 3.
No, you took the you took the rod.
Okay.
You took the
Alright.
rod and the pen. So yeah.
Okay. Alright.
All right. So
Oh wait, hold on, I didn't do mine.
I gotta roll for the EX. Oh man, they killed it. They're not scared at all. Those extra kids. The ex-
As they're too stupid to realize what's going on.
They rolled a 19. They're, we'll call it oblivious.
Don't fuck with the yak back there.
Yeah, man. Did you do yours, Nate?
Yeah, mine's. Oh, I did it
Oh, you're
myself.
still talking yours.
Oh, how do I? It's.
You just I think you just type it again.
Can I show you what I already got somehow?
Sure, you just tell me.
I got 20.
Oh, you got to. Oh, look at you. All right. So yeah, only Greg. I don't remember your guys' actual name. But you are frightened. So I believe that means you run far away? Is that correct?
No, it means that
I
he
can't
has
get closer?
disadvantage on. He can't get closer. He cannot willingly move closer to the target, and he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
What's the one where you have to move away? Is that fear?
There's specific
Oh,
fear-related
it's-
abilities and spells that say it forces you away, but the frightened condition doesn't itself do that.
Okay.
The
Cool.
frightened condition is different than spell effects that say you are afraid
Gotcha.
and must run away.
All right. So yeah, everyone else, the Yaks, the Bear, Lyria, they're all cool with it, but the gnome not so much. All right. Speaking of Flick,
Gnomes
It is
are
his turn.
notoriously skittish.
yeah.
Did we take damage from that, or just be?
No, it's
frightened?
just frightened.
Okay, just making sure. I cast Dissonant Whispers.
Was it 2 saving throw?
Yeah.
Is the whisper just a
On the-
scream of
I say, fear is my aphrodisiac.
Oh my god. Alright, yeah, it doesn't make it, and it is. But, like, it thought that it kind of. It knows it's like a scary undead thing, but it is more weirded out by you than anything else, so. It takes a little bit of. What is that, psychic damage?
Yeah.
10?
And this
Alright.
this forces it to move away as well.
It does?
Yeah, this is the
That's
one.
funny.
this is what the other
It
one
uses
did.
its reaction
Gotcha,
to move
gotcha.
as far as the speed allows away.
Alright, that's not super far, but it is pretty far. So it's
Yeah.
over there.
I'm assuming attacks of
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yep. So yeah,
Okay,
from
so-
a lot of stuff.
Dissonant Whispers plus Yaks is
From
just
two-
a
from two
yaks of opportunity,
Yeah.
like galore.
I
Yaks of opportunity.
rolled a 14, but I'm gonna add my inspiration to that.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
a-
actually,
It's a D8.
14 hits, so you can actually save that.
Okay, so I'll save that. All right, so again, because I've got the Warcaster feat, I'm casting Green Flame Blade on this attack, and so that's a total of 16 damage, 8 slashing, 8 fire.
Okay. So 16. So that is all right. Yeah. So it is getting down there. It is kind of same as the other purple ones. It's kind of flickering in and out. Definitely taking damage. Actually, the yaks and everything else might just finish it off.
I want to finish it off. Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, I think you can you multi-tack on a
Yeah.
a.
Not an attack of opportunity.
I don't think
And
it's.
So I think you just get the one plain
Yeah, it's
attack.
just a basic attack.
It's
So you
not.
just-
It's not a full attack action.
Just do the like
Okay.
claw one, basically.
Oh,
Or
I
the
did
bite.
fight instead, but
I don't-
hashtag
Either
you
one you
all
can choose. It's just you get to choose and make
I just
Hashtag
want to
same
bite it.
difference.
Okay. Yeah, that actually misses. When it's kind of flickering in and out, you just catch it on time when it isn't there. But let's see what the yaks do. That one crits.
Can you describe the yak crit?
Man, it is just one angry yak. It's either one angry yak or I just like don't think it notices and it just happens to be like rearing up as it
Isn't-
passes by.
Would you
I
say
don't know
it's?
which one it is.
Would you say it's a maniac?
It's the open window me.
Greg, I'm so glad you're hard.
Man, yeah. After that yak hits, it is looking real rough after the yak hits.
I'm just imagining Greg's bard floating up there just shouting out puns.
Alright. I'm gonna try moving along because it's getting kind of late, but I do have more stuff I want to do. I don't know how people are on time. I know. Do you have to work tomorrow, Jacob?
I do.
All right. Maybe we won't do the rest, but or maybe we'll get.
I'm up for it, so it's fun.
Okay. Well, I mean, we'll see. I'm trying to think what to do. Yeah. So it's skeleton's turns. Let's see. Let's say I'll attack the bear. This little sword. What's your AC? It got a 15. I think your AC is 10. So it does 5 damage. Or sorry, 11.
Whoa,
AP
I
is a
think
bear.
it's 11. 11 is the bear, and then the +1 for the element.
Oh right.
But
Yeah,
you don't
you're
get benefit of the armor.
He has special armor.
Oh,
That's one of
sucker,
that's his
I
item.
do.
Okay.
He gets +1.
I retract my statement.
Yeah,
That's
sorry. No, we
way
had
more
some.
long.
So yeah, you take 5 damage, but it probably won't matter. This guy, we'll say, is too busy with the yak to shoot anything, and this guy's just gonna, I don't know. He'll move up here and then shoot at the yak with a short bow, which hits. We'll say, where's that weak one? We'll say he picked off that weak one, wherever it was.
No.
Goodbye, little yak. One yak died. All right.
That poor yak.
And it's Valeria's turn once again.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just come up to this one and swing at it.
Sweet.
Yeah, the 22 will hit, and that's 11 slashing damage and 7 fire damage.
Gone. All right. Yeah, that thing's toast.
Yes, that's my turn.
All right. All right. So it's the big old bear's turn.
Yeah, I'm going to just attack this one right next to me because it
Yep.
seems like the prudent thing to do.
Sounds good.
And then I'll do my multi-attack, which is
Yep.
just one of each, right?
I think so.
His bear gets multi-attack, and his spells get multi-yak.
Yeah, with that skeleton was already kind of on its last legs, and it is just gone. Do you want to move it all?
Yeah, I don't think it'll matter too much, but I'll move
Probably
towards
not.
the same. Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. It is technically the yak's turn, but I don't want to have them finish everything up. So we'll say that they collectively kill the skeleton, maybe. We'll say they all.
Even without a heart, he's about to go into cardiac arrest.
Alright, so let's say that they trample that skeleton to death. And then maybe they keep running through to like the edge there and they just they're over there.
Yeah.
Alright. Slenderman's up.
Alright, so I'm going to throw my hex on that guy
Sweet.
and Eldritch Blast.
Good baby. Yeah, that'll hit. And he had like no health left. So he kind of lets out a shriek, and same as everything else, just kind of vanishes into the mist.
Nice.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
And now I gotta remember what I
Nice.
was doing after that.
Well, I'd like to command my yaks to surround me, just in case.
Yeah, like
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yak's MVP.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Seriously.
not expecting 8 yaks to show up randomly. That's funny.
That was a 3rd level spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and it
pretty
lasts for an
crazy.
hour.
Oh my gosh.
So how do
Dude.
we track time in this, out of curiosity?
So technically, each round represents about 6 seconds in game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we had what, like 4 or 5 rounds?
Maybe like 5 or 6, or maybe
Yeah.
it was 4 or 5. Anywhere from 4 to 6, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, really, that's only like 30 seconds.
Okay, good. So I've got my yaks for quite some time.
Yeah. Or you would. So after the last that ghost like finishes shrieking and just kind of goes into the mist, everything goes still and everything kind of freezes. So like everything's moving, and Lyria can still move because it is essentially still her dream basically. But everything else freezes. And you hear that voice, that big, huge, booming voice that just like fills the room. It's really echoey. Fills the room again. It says, "You have done well. Seek those who fought alongside you, and they will be instrumental in restoring order to the world." And then, just as everything kind of came in the mist and like formed everything, it just kind of like everything starts to dissolve with that black mist until it's just you floating in like basically nothing. Like before there was definitely like, I mean, it was a dream, so it felt like there was solid ground to stand on, but like it wasn't really real. But now you're like basically just floating like through space, and it feels like you're there for like a really long time. Like it's a little bit unnerving how long you feel like you're there for.
If it's kind of dark, I'm gonna cast light on my sword.
On your sword.
Because that's what she would do.
Okay.
Because she doesn't.
Oh,
like
that's
dark.
true. She doesn't like
She does
darkness.
not
So
like
yeah, it's like a little bit weird because like it does cast light, but like there's nothing to bounce out of. So like just the amount of darkness that you're surrounded by, like doesn't seem to have a super big effect. Oh, and also I must say this before, but like you yourself, like everything else is just kind of like gray and like it's made out of this like mist or whatever. But you yourself like are like innately like casting a little bit of light out. So like even when it switched to this, like it wasn't just like dark, like there like you were
Oh,
like
it's a little
glowing.
glow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you're just kind of hanging out there, and it is a little bit of unnerving, especially since she is not comfortable in the dark at all. But you don't necessarily feel alone because like you know that this was a dream brought on by your patron, or however she would
Yeah, my a guardian. We'll call it
whatever
that.
she would, yeah, however she would view whatever, like what we would call your patron. Like she doesn't feel like nervous or, and she maybe thinks it's a little bit strange, but doesn't feel like worried at all. And then eventually, like from really far away, you see like a speck of white light, and you're not really sure what it is, and it just gets it slowly, like think it's getting bigger, moving from like extremely far away, and it takes like a decent amount of time before you can start to make out what it is. And you can see that it's I mean, I don't even know how I would want to describe it. It's like a floating, like, not like crystal, but like column, and it's sort of made out of stone, but it's glowing, like it's emitting that light. Um, and as it gets closer, it eventually, you can tell that it's really like it is large, like the scale of everything else in that like the mountainside and like that like the big room that you just fought in, like that all seemed like kind of weirdly big, but this just seems like absurdly large, like really like you're like craning your neck up to see the top of it. And you can see that there's actually a couple runes on it. There's, what is it, I think 6 runes. I think if you go in your journal you can actually see them. I just made it so you could see them.
Serious runes. Okay.
I think everyone can see them.
Yes.
Just so you
Yeah.
can look at them. So yeah, it's basically those on like maybe like there's like 4, sure, we'll say there's like 4 sides to this like rotating, just like huge like obelisk almost, just like rotating in this like black space that has this on it. And the whole thing is glowing until it's and it comes right up to you, so it's like within arm's reach of it. You're like in the middle of it, maybe by the like third rune. So like you have to like crane your neck way up to see the top rune and look like straight down to like see that bottom rune. But like you can make them out because it's kind of like one of those weird like dream things where like maybe if this was
doesn't like technically make sense.
it doesn't matter.
but,
You
yeah.
you still know what the rune what each of the runes looks like. Like what languages do you speak? I don't think you know any of this. But...
Yeah, I speak Common, Celestial, Draconic, and Infernal.
Yeah, so you don't recognize these. You don't know what they are. But you can see them and like you know the shapes in your mind, even though like if this was in the normal world, you might not be able to see them physically. It's like one of those weird dream things. Like it sounded like you know what I was
Where,
trying
like,
to say. But
you remember something existing in the dream, but you don't actually remember experiencing that thing in the dream. You just know that was
yeah,
a piece of information. Yeah.
you just kind of know, even though you can't really like see them. You just like know it is. So it floats up to you, and it's like spinning like pretty slowly, and it comes up to you until it's like about an arm's length away from you.
Okay, and it's also glowing. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna like just like actually try and like reach out and touch it.
Yeah. So you do that, and just like it's not like an important detail, but like so the light that like you're glowing with is like kind of your like golden light basically, and this is more of like a white, like
Okay.
ethereal type of light. Like it's not important at all. I just meant to mention it earlier, and then
Yeah. Well, it's a matter of Lyrius, and then everything else is just darkness, and the dream was sort of this mist, not glowing. So this is another thing besides herself that is actually like a bit of a light. So she's just sort of like this must be significant. There must be something. It's she sees this as a positive sign, and it's just sort of like, hey, is this actually here in this experience?
Mm-hmm. So do you see you like reached out to try to at least touch it or whatever? So yeah,
make some sort of like been floating in the nowhere for however long, and this is like, oh, there's some concrete.
Feels like a long time.
Something tangible to interact with. So.
So yeah, reach out, and unlike the doors when you try to do that, your arm just passed through it. But this is like it. You can actually feel something there. So and it actually stops rotating for a second, but the moment you touch it, you just get like a barrage of like images, kind of like another, sort of like you could like another dream thing where like you knew what it was, but they're actually like are images that you like see. You kind of like you almost have like an out of body experience where like you don't see what your senses are seeing. You just like see these images and like that's it. So yeah, you see a picture of like the real world, and you see just various villagers across like 10 towns, just like across the land, like everywhere, just being like stormed and like raided by giants across like countryside towns, like faraway towns, like everywhere, and like all sorts of giants. There's like hill giants, frost giants, fire giants, all the ones that you can think of. So that scene kind of like going by for a while, just seeing them being like all the villages like raided and all that, and then it kind of flashes the faces of 6 even bigger looking giants. They kind of look like maybe the giants that are like over those giants, like giant, like not like kings, because they don't really have like kings necessarily, but the faces of them flash like sitting on their like thrones or whatever. And then it kind of like passes over. If you're thinking of like images, it passes over and you just see this like really big empty ocean, and you're just passing over that for a while. And in the ocean you're kind of like, imagine you're viewing it from like pretty high up. You see one just like a singular boat, but it looks kind of strange. It's a really odd shape, but you can't make it out. And you keep going over the ocean, over the waters for a while, and then you realize that the water's getting closer, and you actually end up going under the water, and it's just like dark for a while. You're going under the water, and then it's just darkness. Then you see a large, just like huge throne, and it's one of those things where it just kind of looks like a big chair, but like you just know that it's a throne and that it's empty, and that it's not necessarily supposed to be empty, but it is empty. And then the next couple images are like little bit quick, and it like all of these, I just want to like emphasize that it's like you don't know why or how you know what they are, but like you know what they are. Like you know that it's a throne. You see somebody who's crying, and you know that they're a daughter, and that they're just extremely upset, and you don't know why. And then as it fades out, you just see just someone walking away in the darkness. And as they're walking away, you hear kind of like glass breaking, almost. And you just like feel like you're still like seeing these images, and it's kind of like at the man, how to describe it? It's like the reason that they stop. You feel this like huge force, and that like breaks your connection with these images. And as you come back to your, it's kind of weird to describe because it's like you were having a dream in a dream. So you're like back in the dream, and you're like thrown back, and almost like it's in like slow motion. You see the big pillar, the big obelisk in front of you, shattering into so many pieces. It's just like little like tiny pieces. It's in like slow motion. So imagine you just like see all these cracks forming, and then it's just like shatters all at once. And for a second you see like a giant, like you're not even sure. It's kind of you're in like disbelief the whole time, because it's like everything you see is like incrementally bigger. Like you thought that like that mountainside was big, you thought that that hallway was big, you thought that cavern was big, you thought this obelisk was big. There's this, and then even bigger than that is this like huge entity you've never seen or like heard of anything like it. It has a giant hammer that's like, imagine like a freeze frame. It has its hammer like it was mid swing, and it is crushing the obelisk. And then you sort of black out within the dream. And it takes a little bit, and then you open your eyes to a new scene, which I don't know. It's kind of late, so I don't know if we'll want to do it. Do y'all see this new one?
It's all black to me, and I see, yeah. We just see the character of Jacob.
It's all black.
Yeah. It's like back to the first. Yeah.
I didn't move you guys. That's why. So you see stuff like.
Okay, yeah, I see everything now.
It's like amphitheater.
It's like a...
Okay.
Tokens.
Yeah. Do you see a person next to you? You should still only see Illyria.
I see.
No, we see everything.
You see these guys?
There's no fog. Yeah.
No. Yeah, there's supposed to be no fog. I'm just hoping that I had everything in the right spot.
There's 5 big giant things. There's a little tiny Illyria, and then we see the map, and there's like stairs and star thing, amphitheater type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jazz.
Yeah, that is good. Oh yeah, so yeah, that vision in the darkness ends abruptly. You don't see the column or anything anymore. You're kind of recovering, almost like you were knocked out and then coming back, all within a dream. It's a very strange experience. So yeah, oh, man, there's a lot to describe here. Time is frozen as you wake up here. And in front of you, you see a giant, I don't even know if you know what it is. You see a couple types of giants which you do recognize. You see a hill giant, which is this one, a fire giant, a stone giant, and which is this one, and a frost giant.
I don't see your pinging.
Oh, you don't see the pinging?
No.
Really?
I see mine. It might be too.
How about this?
Yeah, I see the purple.
Okay, yeah, that's me. Okay, so yeah, hill giant.
Okay.
Fire giant. It's not gone for some reason. Stone giant. And frost giant, all surrounding this, like, even, like, giants are big to begin with. Like, everything is big in this dream. But, like, I'm assuming you've probably at some point have come across a giant, you know.
Ogres, minor giants, yeah.
Yeah, they're big. So there's these 4 giants surrounding this, like, even for a giant, like, this giant is extremely large. And you can see that the 4 on that, the 4 around kind of, it seems like they're like ganging up on this big one essentially. And essentially, just like to speed up the description, it seems like they've been fighting for a while, and this big one is kind of on its last legs, in that the fire giant is actually, it seems to be striking the final blow to this big one. And you see a giant thunderbolt is actually like in the air coming from the sky to this large giant, kind of has this like final like desperation, like kind of his final like last strike as he's like taking them down as they take him down. And you look to your side, and who you didn't actually notice before, there is another giant, still probably bigger, like a bigger than average giant, still like freeze frame, like frozen in time, like with her arm outstretched, almost kind of like as if she was like mid-run to help the other big one. So you're kind of looking around a little bit, and we'll say as you step forward, like basically the first instance that you move after like regaining consciousness, time comes back. And so basically the thunderbolt comes down, and as the big giant lets out like a last final cry, it falls, and the 4 giants around it also fall. Like the thunderbolt basically consumes.
With me.
Yeah, the firebolt, or sorry, not firebolt, thunderbolt or lightning bolt, whatever the heck it is, essentially like consumes them all, and they're just gone. And yeah, I'm like way off my notes, but that's all right. As like right as that happens, you hear a lot of things. You hear like a lot of things happen at once. But there's like a really loud scream from a creature that you can't see, and you hear the sound of essentially like an army, or like several armies like moving around you, or like in towards your location. And you hear that voice again from the other room, and it says, "This is a glimpse of essentially potential events to come. Don't let them become truth." And looking around, you see the essentially the party from before. And I have a lot of things to bring in. I don't know if I actually do this if we're running out of time. I honestly have no idea how long this would take.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm just saying, by everything just seems so tiny, so I'm like, feel like that makes it feel like it'll take longer too.
Yeah, it's let me show. There's a lot of stuff. We don't have to do this though. I could just like summarize it if we wanted.
I'm like, I know there's a time constraint, but I'm so tempted to be like, let's make a final stand, bucko.
Yeah.
I don't think it would take that long for too many reasons. If we just tried to keep stuff moving.
I mean, yeah. I have no time constraint. I'm set up till whenever I want to be. So.
Here, how about we
Yeah,
just
I won't summon any more yaks.
dragging and cut it off, but we'll see how it goes.
Alright, yeah, we'll go for it. Alright. So yeah, there we are. I guess we can just straight up roll initiative.
Alright, each of us takes on one of these armies. Okay.
Oh, I just zoomed out to see all the armies.
I don't think we're living through this screen.
I just critical failed my initiative.
Speak for yourself.
Did you guys see my initiative roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Gave me some weird error, but...
Yeah, if you don't have your token selected, it's like, what are you trying to roll initiative for?
Okay, got it.
Is our, the lady giant still here?
She is still there.
Okay.
So if we wanted to speed things up, we could take her out.
Oh, then she's still sitting around.
What's that?
The other giants were smoked, but she's
They
still
were,
there.
yeah. She was standing by you, so she wasn't involved. We might say for the sake of time that maybe she disappeared when she cried out. She was gonna help you though.
Sure.
But yeah, we'll say that she kind of dissolved.
If that means, if for the sake of time, we're losing allies, I foresee bad things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have kind of a strange question. In this
Yeah.
dream sequence, that long period I was just floating, would that have counted as a short rest?
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Everybody has everything back.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
And the temporary hit points, I assume, went away.
Yeah, that's what I'd call it.
They'll come back if you stay within 60 feet of me.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, the turn order page. I think it popped up after we.
Yeah, I did.
Alright, so
If you guys
roll
just
again.
want to do it again, that'd probably just be easiest for me.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I have
That works for me.
I have a couple of things to roll initiative for.
Got 4 times my previous score.
I'm down. Fourth.
We might just like maybe we'll just Are we missing
Oh
somebody?
damn! I didn't have my token selected again. I guess.
Yeah.
That, I'm gonna say
Damn it.
We might just do like army by army. So I think we'll just go. One of you goes, and then one of the groups will go. Just because I don't feel like actually keeping track of stuff. All right. So yeah, Slenderman's up.
All right. So this
Okay.
is still like the whole ridiculously far thing. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
this is all-
We can be a little bit lax on that though. For like, we're just trying to get stuff moving. Like nothing ridiculous, but just kind of estimate.
I just realized that I don't have any AOE stuff. So that's cool.
That's a mistake.
I've made a huge mistake.
Is this? Oh, whatever. I'll just move over here. Okay. So I am going to go for the big giant that's on the bottom there.
This guy. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw Hex on him. And Eldritch Blast him.
Mark, you're so tiny.
Yeah. I meant to go through and put all the red dots on, but I must not have done that. Yeah, so 23 will hit. Did you roll it? Is that including the d6?
No.
Okay. So you can roll 2 d6s. I think both of those hit.
As a note, the reason I put the red dots was because the tokens I used was kind of sometimes hard to distinguish from the background.
Oh, that's true too, actually. Yeah.
But if they're these round circles, it's easier to pick them out.
They kind of have a red background too. So what is that? Those both
16
hit.
plus
So you get 8, 19, 24.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, you did a decent chunk to him. Do you want to move it all?
I moved a little bit, but I'm gonna move a little bit back.
Alright. You can just kind of like
Oh, whoops.
estimate, you know? Alright, we'll say that these guys in the top right get to move. So they move over here. Alright, Flick is up next.
Yeah. All right. So, boom. Sparkles and rainbows and temporary hit points for everybody. Total of 10. You can move towards me if you want.
We'll say hits everyone for the sake of it.
Which icon is yours?
And I'm gonna
I'll give
get.
it a
I'm going to.
I think it's this one.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 over to Jacob, and I'm gonna start ham boning and give him fly.
Nice.
So now you have fly. Movement, a fly speed of 60. And that's it. I'm done.
Sweet. All right, the fire giant group down here is gonna start trekking on in. All right, Lyria's up.
Okay. So. Dude. What me thinks me gonna do is I like to fly on down over here and sort of get in the wayish of here. I'm out of range of that. Yeah, I guess I'll just yeah, I'll just Eldritch Blast the same one that Nate had.
Sure.
Yep. So, 26 to hit.
Yep.
I think there's a 19.
Those are both attacks.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they both hit. So
Okay,
don't
so
worry.
total 12 damage.
Cool.
Not nearly as powerful, but still.
Yeah,
it's something.
still doing some damage.
So I'm there. I'm probably gonna be just just hovering a foot
Sure.
and a half above the ground, sword
Yeah.
and shield at ready.
All right. Cool.
Your character's
Um,
ridiculous. Being able to Eldritch Blast, but being a paladin, or yeah.
Blast, man.
Let's see. We'll just keep going clockwise.
Yeah.
I guess. How far away is this? 40.
Yeah.
These guys aren't quite gonna be able to make it. We'll say maybe they get right up to here. We'll say maybe they spread out a little bit. I don't know.
Okay.
And then these guys will kind of. How far can they move? Not too far. We'll say they just slumber up right here.
Okay.
All right. Druid's turn.
All right. Time to be a G here, guys. You ready for me to go hog wild? I'm gonna move up to here, and I'm going to cast wherever I hit my page. Call lightning.
The
yaks!
So I clicked on it. Oh, cast at what level? Level 3.
Yeah.
I
It's
think,
a
yeah.
level, so.
So it summons a cylinder 100 feet above me, and then I can cast any point I can see within 120 feet. I cast a bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud, and it hits everything within a 5-foot
Radius.
5-foot radius of 10 feet. Takes 3d10 lightning damage. So I'm gonna target a point that'll hit all these suckers over to the right here, which is it's with 120 feet.
Okay.
And
Yeah, we can
here
say
we go.
hits all of them. That's close enough.
Cool. And then I just roll 3d10, which I did, which hits them all for 11, I think, right?
Let's see. So it's a dex save. Is that right?
Yeah.
I guess I individual since there's only 5.
I gotta
All
say,
right.
I love the whole last stand to the death. To see the absolute limits of things without the consequences.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for. Someone who I think it was Greg, joking was like, "Oh, I was saying like, oh, I don't really know what to expect." He's like, "Oh, a TPK." I was like, "It's sort of."
This is seriously, I want to see like what's the absolute limit of what we can do.
Uh-huh.
That's great.
Let's see. So, how much damage does that do?
11, and it's half on a successful save.
Half on a save. Okay.
Yeah. Full
So
on
that's
that.
what, like 5 on a save.
Yep.
Let's see. This guy fails. This guy saves. The rest. Actually, this guy saves, and then the rest fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Tristan, a real life game they play. I've got a Tempest cleric who I'm looking forward to being level 5, being able to cast that. So I know Call Lightning is pretty boss.
Dude, this is a lot. I saw that and I read the turn. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Good, get it?
All right.
Awesome.
So it's gonna
That'll
be
be
this last group up here. We'll say they move. I don't know that far. They're coming in. All right, and it's Slenderman's turn. Just gonna keep calling Slenderman.
That's all right. That works for me. So
At least till we get a different icon.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the one that's hexed still.
The big guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did that hit?
17 will hit. Yeah.
All right. I'll throw my hex on there too.
So you get 10, and then do you get a second one?
Yeah.
25 hits for sure. So you did 22 total.
8,
Yep.
14. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he's taking a decent amount of damage, for sure. Alright.
And then, oh no, I don't have anything else. Never mind.
Okay. Oh yeah. I just forgot I gotta pull up one more thing. Cool. So it's the top right people's turn. We'll move in like that far. This far. And then you see more reinforcements pop up behind them. Alright, Flick's turn.
I don't think we're getting out of this one alive, guys.
Ah, screw you, I've got fly. At least
Yep.
the gnome loses concentration.
I don't know these. Oh, they're there.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire, which is a 20-foot cube. The scale is throwing me off. Hold on, 20.
So we don't have to be like super
Alright, so
numbersy on this one.
so basically it's a 20-foot cube. Anything that I'll just I can click it right. So there we go.
I think this one actually is this map's normal scale, so each square is 5 feet. It's just zoomed out a lot.
Also, for some reason, my measuring thing is not locking to the stuff anymore.
Yeah, I don't have a grid on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Roll 20 doesn't have a grid, but the map itself go by that.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah. So basically, all the ones within a 20-foot cube make a dex save, and if they fail, they are lit up with a green light. And
So is that these guys
yeah,
down there?
yeah.
Do you want it to be kind of? We'll just say, do you want it to be like more the like right half or left half in the middle?
Make it. Let's say so it hits this guy, this big guy, there as well.
Okay, so maybe like.
So like the bottom right half, kind of.
Oh, I want draw shape. There we go. I don't know. We'll say it's like there.
Yeah.
Cool. Give or take.
So
right.
if they fail, they're lit up, and then attack rolls have any attack roll against the affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it.
Okay.
So I think my icon got deleted.
I still see
Yeah,
you.
so
Oh really? I see it. It's right here.
I just added it back in. I'm just saying for
Oh.
initiative's sake, I'm gonna add it back in. I was at 11.
You're at 11.
Not that we're being super strict.
Yeah. Okay. What saving throw is it? What'd you say it was?
Dex.
Dex. Alright, so the giant.
That's a 15 DC.
The giant rolled a 1, so it is lit up for sure. We'll just put like maybe a green dot if it has it. And then there's, we'll say the skeletons in here too. So
Cool.
I need 6 skeletons. I'll just roll 1 for all of them maybe. I don't know, it depends what it is. I don't know. I'll just roll 6. 1, 2. What's the DC? 15?
Yeah.
They all fail.
Nice.
Let's see if I can do these all at once.
So now we have a
It's
bunch
like,
of glowing
it's like a little
skeletons.
rave going on over there.
Yeah. Alright. I wish you could do all these markers at once, but I don't think I can. Also, there's so many tokens on here. My computer's starting to struggle a little bit.
Oh no.
Alright. These fire dudes. That's the inner turn, right?
Let's see. that was my action. Bonus action, I give Bardic Inspiration to. I'll give it to Lyria being over there, I think. I can't see what's going on over there. Wait, who's next? Yeah, Lyria's next. Okay, yeah.
Cool. Alright, so you just kind of hear the ogres and the fire giants slowly getting closer. And you know, it's not that you like hear them fill in. It's just like I would put more on here if Roll20 could handle it. But there's basically just like a stream of guys constantly coming in. I think I just added way too many people.
There will be no survivors. Dread Pirate, Robert.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm here. Soon you will not be here. All that jazz.
Etc. etc.
So, let's see here. What I think. Yeah, I'm gonna move up into here, and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands, and try and catch as many of these suckers as possible in a Burning Hands. It's a 15-foot cone, so it's sort of.
We'll say maybe gets to this first like 2 rows.
Okay, so they've got to make a dex save of 15.
Okay. So what is that,
Or
like
take-
6 of them?
Yeah. So sword and shield
Let's
out at
see.
least.
Fail,
Fire
fail, 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 fail. Now fail.
Nice.
Yeah, their
13
dex
points.
is sucking.
Yeah, they're kind of rattly. Skelly
Yeah.
man. And then they
So
got
how much do they take?
13 fire damage.
13. That actually wipes out that first 2 rows.
Nice. And then I'm gonna say get some, and then I'll just move back a bit like that because I can fly far, far, far.
Sure.
That's me.
Alrighty. Let's see. So now it's all their turn, I believe. So I don't think they definitely can't move up to you, but they're gonna start moving in. Fairy Fire stays there, right?
Yep.
How can this guy move?
It stays on the people that were.
It lasts for a minute.
So it's
Yeah,
just a
basically
square
stay. Yeah, the box doesn't need to stay there. Just the
Okay.
effect stays on the people for
Oh, okay, okay.
a minute.
bomb. Bomb.
Up to a
Alright,
minute if I can concentrate hard enough.
I think.
Question.
What's up?
Cast Fly on me. Fly's concentration, so when you cast Fairy Fire, would it pop off?
For.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I think is it?
Yeah.
is
So
it
you're
now?
Southern Ground.
That's fine.
Dang it!
Good call. Let's see. This guy can't quite get up to you. He's gonna spend some of his move climbing up here and then like on the steps. I think this guy can get to you though, so he's gonna like just stepping over the skeletons. We'll say he's like here, and he is gonna make 2 attacks against you.
Do it.
21, 25.
They both hit. Dang.
Oh man. So you take 20 and 19 slashing
okay.
damage.
So 49. I am down to 2
20,
health.
39. 20 and 19.
Okay.
Yeah. So 12.
Well,
And where is this? Some new guys pop up in the corner. And then it's whoever's turn is next.
Yeah. So
Oops.
I think it's up to me. So do you
Yep.
guys have the option of hitting some of the big guys? I could clear all of these little guys. Maybe I could hit them, or I could hit them in the choke point in the upper right. Get
Just
a shitload of them.
blast away. We're probably not going to survive now that they're up to us. So just.
I don't know what you're
whatever
talking about. I'm
keeps you
surviving.
kicking people.
I'm playing to win, man.
I'm gonna jump in this hole.
Oh, that's
Sure.
cool.
Hey, no, that's my plan. I
Yeah,
only
I'm
got one levitate charge, so.
Very precariously close to the edge there. And then I'm going to hit another call lightning over in this area to hit all these fuckers.
All the little guys again.
Yeah. Let me
Okay.
click on it to roll it.
Let's see, and that's a deck save, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, fail, 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 fail. Save! Hey, there we go. I think one of them lives. Or actually, what was your damage? 13?
13. Yeah.
So
one
half of that, yeah, one of them lives with 1 health. Alright.
Are there still other ones over there? I'm still seeing like 7 icons in that little choke point.
Where? Right over here?
Yeah.
I don't know, I only see the one. It must be
Okay,
bugged.
cool.
Yeah, there's only one guy, and then 2 here, and then 6 back here.
Oh, okay. Got it. Cool. Yeah, and I moved. This is my turn.
Cool. Alright, so these guys over the wall, we'll say that they climb over the wall, join the party faster.
I just realized I had temporary hit points.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Also, I actually have
Hey.
10 more than that, so I've had 22.
Oh, nice. Sweet. I feel less guilty. Just kidding, I don't care. Alright, so, yeah, they moved over the wall. It is Slenderman's turn. You have a giant frost giant in front of you.
Hold on. This. Okay. I don't know if I can use this way. I have suggestion.
Alright, what does suggestion do?
I can basically suggest somebody in a sentence or two to do something that seems reasonable, and they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So, and they have to understand me, but lucky for me, I speak giant.
Ah, that's good. So you have a whole campaign based around giants. So let's go. Somebody does.
And so I am going to inform this guy here. I'm going to tell him that what kind of giants are these back here?
These ones here.
Yeah.
The little guy or the big guy behind him?
Well, just that whole. Well, I guess the little guy is behind him.
The little guys are trolls.
I am going to tell him. I'm going to suggest to him that he needs to defend himself from the trolls because they are coming to attack him.
Okay. I mean, all right.
I don't know
I
what
think
the
that works,
DC
right?
save is though.
It's probably just your DC.
Oh, it's a
right?
wisdom. They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Against
yeah,
your
versus
spell
your
your spell
DC.
But versus my spell DC.
You should have just a straight up DC on your character sheet.
It'll be on the spells page at the top.
Oh.
It
15.
is 15. Alright, so yeah, he does not save against that. So he kind of turns to face him. Just kind of takes a defensive stance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that works. Sure. Alright, and that's it. You have a bonus action or anything?
Not anything that I can use that's useful. So.
Alright.
Yeah. No.
Alrighty.
Oh, actually, hold on. My rod is.
Which
I
one?
Hold on, I have to see if this is an action or a bonus action. One bonus action. Never mind.
It's an action.
Yeah. Dang it. Okay. All right. I'm good.
Cool. All right. Let's see. I think it's these guys' turn. In the top right. All right. Yeah, they're just gonna keep making their way downtown.
Making my way down.
Yeah. So whoever's next, I'm just make some reinforcements.
Am I next, I guess?
Yeah. You're up.
Okay, so that same I'm gonna what's the distance? So I'm gonna Vicious Mockery. No, not Vicious Mockery, sorry. Dissonant Whispers. Yeah, I'm gonna cast that on that same giant who. Wait, does the what you call it? Does damage? Would damage stop the effect of Nate's spell?
No, I think you have to
Oh
damage.
wait, if you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends. Okay, never mind. The other big giant that's right next
The
to
other
him.
frost giant.
Yeah,
This one?
yeah, that one right there. Is the one who I'm targeting. Wait.
So it's DC 15.
Yeah, so Dissonant Whispers, and he hears a voice that says, "I wonder why Greg is always criticizing my girlfriend."
Yeah, he just stops and takes a moment. Why is Greg always criticizing his girlfriend? And he takes that damage. So is that 9?
And
Yes, and
he runs away. All right. What is it? As fast as he can?
Yeah.
It's like
I believe I
here-ish.
get an attack of opportunity.
Yep. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So, that's
9 does not.
But wait, bonus action.
You're inspired then.
But with, with advantage because very fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a 20.
Okay, so 23. Yep.
Was he close enough?
And
Sorry.
that will be with my fire. So
Okay.
it'll be
13.
total of 13 damage, and the skeleton next to him, the fire is going to lick off of him and hit that one for 9.
For 9. All right. Cool.
Was
Yeah,
he
so
close
they-
enough for me to make a
Where is he here? Yeah, you can take one.
All right. I'm not sure how reactions work as far as.
You can't cast spells unless you have the
You have a certain
caster feat.
Yeah.
So
Even
you
if
can
it's a melee spell.
correct, it has to
Yeah,
be
'cause it's a
melee
spell.
weapon attack.
Basically,
Okay,
you're
so
it's like hitting them in the back of their head as they run away.
So what is that feat that you have to take?
Warcaster.
All right. Maybe I'll take
You're gonna
that
take
later.
that as your level 4 or whatever.
Yeah, I might
Yeah.
do that, but for now I'll just hit him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Oh wait a second.
You should hit him with the whole staff.
Got him.
Yeah, 21 hits and doesn't do a ton of damage, but I mean, you're hitting him while he's down. He's feeling bad about Greg criticizing you. All right, I think it's the fire giant's turn. Down here in the corner. We're just gonna kind of keep plodding in, slowly but surely. So whoever's next, keep going.
That would be me.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll step up here, and I'm just go ahead and cast another flaming or burning
Hands. Sure.
So that's
yeah.
whatever it hits.
I think probably just the skeletons.
Yeah. So I'm trying to clear minions.
Yeah.
So
3. I need 8. So let's see. So fail, save. Only 1 saved. 2 save. 1, 2, 3. 4 of them saved.
okay, so 16 to those who did not save.
Let's
Ace
see.
the others.
Okay. Yeah, my thing is like bugging out. There we go. So yeah, the ones that didn't save are just gone. And 8 to the ones that did save.
Yep.
So yeah, they're looking pretty weak.
Goody. Yeah, I guess I don't want to provoke attacks from them, so I'll just hang out there.
All right. It is these guys' turn. So you're gonna move up. Kind of. Let's see. This guy is worried about those trolls, and I think you said defend yourself against them. So he's just gonna stand there and wait till they come. These guys are actually gonna run right past you.
And I already used my reaction this round.
Yeah, so they're gonna, let's see, where were they? Like, here? How far can they move?
They were in front of me, so they would have.
30? Alright, we'll have,
No.
those 2 go up here. And 2 go over here. So 2 are gonna make attacks against Flick, 2 are gonna make attacks against, man, my thing is messed up. Yeah, against Slenderman. My cursor is like messed up. It's like not pointing where it's pointing. Let's see. So we'll do Flicks first, maybe. Let's see. With their short sword, they get a 6 and a 10, so I think they both miss.
Oh.
And against Slenderman, 14 and a 9. It's 14 hit.
No, nope.
All right, so, everyone misses.
Yay.
And this Frost Giant is good. Can he move now? What's first do?
Yeah, his movement was only restricted by he uses his reaction to run away, but he can do whatever now.
Okay. He's gonna keep moving in, and yeah, for some reason they're just ignoring you.
Okay.
And that's it. More of them show up.
Yeah, I don't think you'd, in a practical level, need to add more.
Hey, you never know. All right, it's old woman's turn.
Sweet. Sorry, my Firefox crashed, and I'm still loading in. So, I
Yeah,
know.
maybe I should drop some of the tokens.
No, that's cool. It's still loading. Oh, there we go. I'm in.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. So I will go ahead and just keep at it with the Coal Lightning. So
All
can
right.
I hit my friends with Coal Lightning or not?
I think so, right?
It would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will not try to cast it to save you guys from those 4 little fuckers.
Yeah, no, don't worry about us.
First thing I'm gonna do is hightail it as far away from all of this shit as I can, which is 30 feet. So I will go ahead.
If you run past the skeletons, they get to swipe at you.
Yeah.
Ah,
Do you know about
shit.
opportunity attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't quite squeeze between them, right?
Not so much. I mean, you guys are you're a little bit surrounded.
Alright. Yeah, so I can either keep killing those little minions in that choke point up there, but I don't think that's gonna do me a whole lot of good. Let me see what I'm working with spell-wise. I could heal you, Illyria, but I don't know how much that's gonna really help in the grand scheme of things.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't last much more than 2 or 3 rounds.
Yeah, that's very true. So I might as well have fun with it. Can you please describe the type of sword that the giant type of weapon the giant below us has? The one that's
The Frost Giant?
Yeah.
He actually has like a giant pillar of like ice, sort of. So it's like weird ice.
Like an ice club.
Yeah.
That's not quite as exciting.
Yeah.
Maybe I could. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cast Entangle on him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I can wherever I just hit my character sheet. Pretty sure I can do that. So I don't know what I have to roll for that. Let's see real fast. I think he has to roll like a save against it, and I have to
Yeah.
roll.
Strength save.
If you go to your spells, you should be able to click something for a description of it.
Yeah, I'm reading the description right now. Range is 90 feet. Any creature within a 20-foot square from a point within range from the spell's cast. 1 minute duration. Yeah, so it's a strength save, and I imagine that fucker has a lot of strength, but why not?
Alright, alright. What's your DC?
My DC is 15.
Alright. Yeah, he's pretty strong. Yeah, you got a 20 total. So I'm assuming it doesn't do anything if it doesn't land.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't do anything with its land.
Cool.
Yeah, so fuck, that sucked. Should've just called lightning again. Well,
You get a bonus action or anything?
I don't think so.
If there's something you can do as a bonus action, you can take it.
You can wild shape if you're worried about durability, because you can still call lightning while in wild shape. Because that's an effect. That's not casting a spell.
Oh, word? Then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and turn myself into a brown bear.
You do the bear again?
Yeah.
Cool.
Bare necessities.
So you should be able to drag that on from your journal,
Okay, cool.
I think.
1 sec. I'm trying to.
Hopefully it'll let you.
Yeah. No, I just have to
Cool.
resize it somehow.
Yeah, does it let you, or do I have to do it?
It's a large creature, so it's appropriate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just kidding. It's good how it is.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty. Let's see. I think we were up at these trolls. So they're gonna move in.
This guy's getting scared.
Let's see. Where are the trolls? They're there. Oh man, they actually get a bunch of attacks. I'll do this and just do an average. So we'll say it does like. Say it's that damage for 4 of them. So I actually did a lot of damage to that one. Yeah, that big guy's looking pretty rough. The big fresh giant on the left, you actually. I'm gonna say we'll give him a little bit more because he was ready for them.
Well, were they actually attacking him? Because
He's just defending himself.
are you confusing
Oh, that's a good point.
yourself?
I don't know if he would have been.
Yeah. They went attacking me, right? I don't know.
I could have let it happen.
You could have. I got too many things to juggle.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, they're just gonna run past him. And
He just stands there bewildered.
he's a little confused, but relieved. All right. Yeah.
Alright.
That's their turn.
I'll Eldritch Blast this guy below me that still has Hex on him.
All right.
Did I get a turn?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
That went.
Tristan fell out of the initiative because he dragged his bear on.
Oh,
So
yeah.
One thing as a tip that if you do wild shape, leave your other token just in a random corner of the board so it doesn't remove you from the initiative.
I moved
Okay,
it.
cool.
It still has it for me. Oh, because I put it. So what I did, I put it on the GM layer, so I still see his initiative.
Okay,
Okay,
so yeah,
cool.
I have it.
that works.
Maybe I'll do this. And then he had 5. So yeah, it is Nate's turn though, I think.
Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Oh.
And 11 does not hit.
Wait. Is it this one down here?
Yeah.
Oh, you have advantage. Yeah.
So both.
So yeah, they both hit. And you had Hex, so you get 2d6
Oh.
more.
Okay.
Bear's doing more.
Okay. Wow.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
20. 31.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
This
baby.
guy, he's looking pretty
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
He's looking pretty rough. Considering he's a huge old giant.
All right, that's my turn.
Alright, so now it's the Gerblins' turns. And the big old giants. Actually, move this guy first. He's gonna attack the bear, the big old brown bear.
Ah, shit.
If I can find his thing. So he gets 2 attacks, 23 and 26.
Okay.
And that total does 35 damage.
Okay, so I revert back to my normal form and take 1
Yep.
damage. I think I'll need my icon back.
Yep.
So question, what concentration? Say he'd have to make 2 concentration. checks.
Right, for the call lightning, right?
Yes, and I think it'd technically be using the bear's constitution.
Does it use the bears?
Yes, because you use the physical.
You use the stats for
of
everything?
your wild shape.
Okay, yeah, so I guess roll 2 con saves.
How do I do that for the bear?
You should just be able to.
Just flat constitution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, first one saved, right? And the second one does not, right?
What was the damage?
15 and 20.
15.
So 30, 35.
They both would have been at 10. No, because it's 2 different instances.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
first
you're right. You're right.
ones, They both be a DC of 10.
Okay. But so yeah, you got a 9, so it drops call lightning. Let's see. It's the goblin. So I guess the goblin can squeeze. He can run under the giant.
Yeah.
And he's gonna attack with this little puny. Oh, he's a scimitar. But he rolls 5, so it doesn't hit. This guy will, I guess, roll in here. I think I said this was a puddle before, so I'll stick with that. Say it's a puddle. And he'll attack with a scimitar too. And he crits, so it does 10 damage.
I take it he was attacking me, not the giant next to me.
Yeah, he's with the giant.
27 damage, or 10 damage, so the 27.
Wait, what? No, just 10.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. I was at 37, and he hit me for 10. So.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. So they're gonna keep moving. So it is Lyria's turn now.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Which bumps my AC to 23.
Yep, that seems fair.
Alright, then I'm gonna move down here and make an attack against our friendly frost giant we've been beaten on.
Alright.
So with
The fairy fire.
damage, I get
Dang,
crit, and
Yeah, man, that guy's toast.
yeah. So that's that, and then
Done so.
yeah, and then I guess the skeleton next to him right there.
This guy?
will take
Yep.
in 7 fire damage.
Yep.
Cool.
So he's still whenever they die, it's still the same thing with like the mist and everything, like still that.
I'm thinking with my remaining movement, I'm gonna sort of wedge myself in there.
All right.
Okay. That's me.
Let's see. So I think it's ogres and everyone's turn now. What are these guys gonna do? He's gonna run up past you and attack the old Slender Man.
So is that an attack of opportunity?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh no, I lost my. Oh no, they're there.
Is that a 22 hit?
A 22 will hit. They don't have very good AC.
It's 12 points of damage.
Alright.
Fire.
And
as well as the skeleton will take 5.
Oh, he's using his thing. Yep, that's enough. He's just gone.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna move up here and attack Flick.
Do I get a attack of opportunity?
No, because he's still within range of you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
only if he like moves in and then moves,
and
moves
then
out.
out of range.
If they
Yep.
reach, you can smack him in the back.
Where's my ogre thing? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he just gets 1 attack. He gets a 9.
My AC is 15.
Cool. So he misses.
Nice.
And these guys will keep moving in. Yada yada yada. Alright, it's Tholman's turn. You're starting to get a little bit surrounded. And by a little bit surrounded, I mean very, very surrounded.
So, wait, whose turn? It's Tristan.
Yeah, it's Tristan's turn.
Oh,
Sorry.
my bad. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were just thinking it over, mulling over the
no.
options.
Just mulling it over here, like,
I wonder which of these many
We're
guys
so-
I should attack.
We're so close to victory.
Okay, so
This feels like Fire Emblem on hard mode.
Yeah.
so what I'm gonna do?
This feels
I'm going
worse
to,
than that.
use my last charge of wild shape to turn into a giant toad.
A giant toad. All right. Let's see if I have that. Oh, I don't think I have a toad.
So I'll send you the link. I don't know if you're looking just for the icon. You mean?
So I just well, like it has a lot of the like pre-made like stats and stuff all in here.
Yeah. I got it.
All right, yeah. As long as you have it, you can roll stuff for it. That's fine.
Yeah. Cool. So it has 39 health, and I'm going to make
Can they attack?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can,
make
like-
What size are these little guys around there?
Medium.
Oh, perfect.
Well, those
Where are they?
Goblins, they'd be small.
Oh, okay, small.
Even better. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to bite the one to the top right of my icon.
All right.
And let's see. So I'm trying to figure out what I need to do here for rolling it.
Does it
1d.
say dice? You can do /roll and then just type
Okay.
the dice.
+4 to hit. So you can roll a d20 +4.
Oh, okay.
So let's roll 1d20 plus 4.
I pulled up the giant toad thing on the
Yes.
compendium. That's
Yes.
pretty
I hope
awesome.
12?
he gets a second turn with that thing.
It actually doesn't hit. That's what it misses.
Oh, fuck me.
Bummer.
I was looking forward to that goblin's experience.
Yeah,
Why?
me
What
too.
does it do?
Well, on the first attack, that you grapple them and they're restrained.
I
On
tie him up with my tongue.
It's like swallowed.
well, on his
Nice.
second turn, if he has a creature grappled in his mouth with that, he can swallow them as his attack. As his action.
Nice.
Well,
I think
that was heartbreaking.
It probably would have just killed it outright anyways, but
Oh, true. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do then, I can now long jump up to 20 feet without a round start. So I think I can leap over some of these guys, right? Will they get
Sure.
an attack opportunity if I'm flying through the air?
well, we'll say no just because that's funny.
I'm gonna leap over here with him, actually. Just gonna
Okay.
try
Sure,
and jump over here.
sounds good.
Perfect. That'll be my turn.
Cool. Let's see who moved last. I think it's the Frost Giant's turn. Does he get us? Man, what was that suggestion? Does he get to save against that each turn?
No, he just
No, and it lasts
It
8
just
hours.
it just is.
until concentration breaks.
Yeah.
Man. All right.
He's like,
All right. So this skeleton. Actually, I guess he is meant to attack Flick. So yeah, these guys, the two skeletons here, are gonna attack Flick because they were attacking him before. I think it's a 9 and a 5, so they're on a hot streak. Let's see. So just the rest of them are gonna start moving in. Let's see. So whoever's turn, I don't know whose turn's next.
Yeah, it's mine. I'll move Hex to, I guess, this ogre here.
This dude.
And then Eldritch Blast him.
As a note, because he is in melee range with you, this is a ranged attack. It had disadvantage.
Oh, all right.
but
I'll do it
roll
against
a
this
1
guy then.
anyway.
Womp womp.
No. Because you have an enemy, any enemy within 5 feet of you,
Oh.
they can.
They're
sort
like
of
up in your
swipe at you,
face.
up in your face. It's hard to aim. So you'd have disadvantage against anybody with a ranged attack.
Okay, so you know, I'm gonna do something crazy here then. I didn't.
Alright.
Okay, if I can retcon.
Sure.
Crazy's good.
I can. If you guys didn't know, but I have a raven sitting on my shoulder,
He does.
and
Oh, you got a bird too?
Yeah.
wait, where is?
Bird squad.
Bird squad!
Oh shoot, that's a 6th level spell. Dang it.
Wow wow.
Never
You
mind. I
don't
take
have
it
one of
back.
those. I no longer have a bird on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Well, I do have the bird,
No, he
but I
does have the
can't.
bird.
I can't become one with the bird. All right.
He's trying to escape.
Yeah, I can fly away.
Voldemort, take a Voldemort and just put your soul into the bird.
Okay, well, I can. Are these guys wearing armor, the ogres, or are they just naked?
Not really.
I don't
They're
think
pretty
so.
low AC.
So they're not wearing metal armor specifically.
Nope. Hide armor.
I'm gonna guess only the fire giants are wearing metal armor.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, I guess. Oh, jeez. So it's okay. All right, well, I'll just go with the original thing. Whoopsies, I didn't mean to do that. Where I just
This
threw my
guy?
hex on that guy.
I rolled
and-
another one.
Oh, that's a different. That's a cantrip. I didn't mean to use that one.
Oh yeah.
Because I
okay.
can only use the Eldritch. I'm keeping the first Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna use it again.
Okay, I see. It's still you
Still a
roll
one?
with disadvantage.
Wow. All right. So I'm just gonna start crying.
Nice, nice.
And
Just
That's
give
my
into
turn.
the giants.
Actually, technically, I was supposed to be able to have rolled initiative for my Raven. So,
Oh, yeah? All right. We'll just say
I'm
you can go on your turn.
I'm just gonna say that he is. I don't know. Can't really
Sad.
actually do anything, but he's just flying around this guy's head, being annoying.
All right. Also, maybe he has
he's-
disadvantage for stuff. Which? No, never mind. Okay. All right. So now it's like the trolls and
Wait. I
stuff.
have a question. If it's a familiar, is he able to? Familiar's able to use the help action.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's actually familiar or not, or how or what it acts as. It might be something different.
If it happens to be, anyway.
I can't remember. I'll have to look it up later. So we'll say for now it's not.
All right.
That would have canceled out.
Yeah, it would have canceled. That's what I was thinking at first, but
Anyway.
we'll just pass on it for now. So yeah, I think it's trolls and stuff turned out. So maybe this guy will squeeze in there.
Yeah. Yeah, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here.
And he'll
Anyone else want to squeeze in here?
and he's gonna. Oh man, he gets 3 attacks against Slender Man over there.
All right, I'm ready to die.
First to fall. First to fall.
Yeah. So that one, because he has advantage since you have like 10,000 guys around you, is a crit, and then 15 and 26.
15 and 26.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm down to 1 hit point.
Oh no. Sorry, those are all his attacks.
Oh,
Those are all attack rolls.
oh, 15. Oh, both of them hits. 15, 26, both hit.
Okay. So you take 24, 36 damage.
36
Jeez.
damage. So I have 11. I have 11 hit points.
Oh, because you get temporary.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have 11 left. These guys are gonna. What size are these guys? Oh, these are large. So this guy can actually stand over these skeletons. Is that right? Because he's large and they
I hope
are medium.
Sure.
I guess.
Is that how that works? Sure. We'll say that he walks over him, and he's gonna do the same thing to Flick.
Bring it.
Let's see, 19, crit, and 13.
13 misses.
Okay. Let's see, 20, 29. Not too bad.
29 points of damage.
Yeah, total.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah, for real?
I have 23 HP.
Do you not get the temporary hit points from yourself?
I don't know.
Oh.
Because it's hold on, I'll pull up the. It says allies, so I don't know if I count. As a bonus action, you can expend a use of Bardic Inspiration to grant yourself a wondrous otherworldly appearance. When you do so, choose a number of allies you can see and who can see you within 60 feet of you, up to a number of them equal to your Charisma modifier. Each target gains temporary hit points. So it says allies you can see and who can see you.
So it sounds like not you. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so, because unless it counts me as
spells and effects, it usually mentions specifically including yourself.
yeah.
Okay.
So if it doesn't have the phrase including yourself, it probably doesn't.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that's that batch of guys' turn.
Sorry.
There we
kid.
go. So I am minus 29. Boom.
Down for the
Oh,
count.
shoot.
-6, so he's down.
I'm at 0.
And my music has run out twice.
Yeah.
This
As,
gonna
as,
wait.
as a note, I can probably do one more turn in initiative. Than I
Yeah,
do that
we could
because
just. I mean, we could just summarize too. It's.
I still want to see how long.
Yeah, yeah, I know, right?
Man,
Honestly,
it was gonna be my
longer-
turn, and I was about to pop another. I was about to pop another one of those hit points.
Can you imagine if you kept those bagpipes
Oh,
and used it right now?
Yeah.
Weird and like everything around you.
I was about to thunderclap. That would have been fun. That's only a 5-foot radius, though.
That would still hit a lot, though. I mean,
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, that guy can stand over those dudes. Whatever. But
Yeah.
then he killed me, so it's.
All
As,
right.
as my final breath gasps from my tiny body, I say, I regret nothing. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything better.
I was hoping for another yak pun, to be honest.
All right, so you're
I'll
down.
be yak.
I think it's the hill giant's turn then, maybe. Maybe this guy will move in over here. I'm guessing he could just stand over everything, and he's gonna go for Slenderman over there. I think it's gonna wrap up pretty quick now that everyone's actually around you. Let's see. I think he has 2 attacks, 15 and crit.
All right.
A lot of crit going on. So yeah, that crit alone did 29 damage. So I think I'm pretty sure you're down.
Yeah.
Were you damaged before?
Yeah, I'm down. So, as I'm going down, I cast Disguise Self and I become a troll and I say, "I'm one of you," and then I die.
The trolls all look very sad. And yeah, and as both Flick and hey, what's your guy's name? I just keep calling Slenderman.
Slenderman. That's
When
my
they
name.
go down, instead of like going unconscious, they dissolve into that like pensive type mist.
That's the campaign. We create new
There it
characters.
is. Yeah, it is. So roll up new characters for next time. Man, whose turn is it? The Giants? I guess I can move into I don't know, to like here. Here, sure. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. We'll say it's whoever's turns next. I think it's Lyria's turn next.
Yay. I guess I'm just going to slash at this ogre here with my fiery blade.
Alrighty. Do you do that?
Oh, and I still have my bardic inspiration left.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, that.
Hold on.
You got 12 actually hits, so you're. I mean,
okay,
you're
so I don't need to use it.
Yeah. Let's see. So 18. Yep. You hit him for that 18 damage. You don't care.
And,
There we go. Dang it!
Okay.
Why didn't I think of
And
this?
since I don't expect to survive another round, I might as well hit him with my last spell I'll expend and do a Divine Smite.
All right.
Let's see here. Takes an additional 6 radiant damage.
Oh man, he
That was my bardic inspiration
he doesn't even
from Beyond
notice.
the Grave.
Yeah.
All right. I don't even know whose turn is next. We'll say this fire giant just comes around here. I think it's their turn. They haven't even got to do anything yet, and they're like, they don't mess around. So yeah, they're attacking Tholman. See, it's 20 and an 18, and the one attack itself does 38 damage. So I'm fairly sure that he goes down. Cause and if he didn't,
my toad goes down.
oh, the toad goes down. You're right.
No,
Okay,
the
the toad goes down.
The toad has 39 HP, so the toad goes to
Dang,
1.
all right. So you tanked both
Toad
his hits.
OP.
You tanked both the hits. One did 27 and one did 38. I forgot weren't a toad because we don't have the token. But
Yeah.
that's alright because this other fire giant moves in and probably hits for the same amount. We'll see. Yeah, 27 and 29, and he does like 60 damage total. So
60.
yeah.
Yeah,
Last
that
man
kills both.
standing.
That kills both the toad and the druid.
Yeah. Yeah. Those
So
fire giants are nasty.
as
So, yeah.
I die, I'm still a toad, and I just shoot my tongue out, and it slowly retracts across the ground as I turn into mist.
I like it. It hits a fly, which is you're like pulling back to you, and then right before you're about to eat the fly, you turn all the way to mist, and the fly gets away. Yeah. So it's just at this point, just Illyria surrounded by
How poetic.
a bajillion nasty things. This vision dream has slowly turned into a vision of the apocalypse, bordering on like a nightmare. He's fighting all them off, and I mean, we won't go through the rest of it, but yeah, basically you're just fighting them, and as you're like blacking out, you see yourself starting to turn to mist, and you hear the voice again. It just says the same thing at the start of the battle, that says, "Do not let this become truth or become reality." And then you wake up in a cold sweat in the forest or wherever you had been making camp, and you can't fall asleep again after that. You just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, and the voice actually says one thing, or one extra thing aside from what it said at the beginning. It said, man, what did it say? I don't think I wrote a thing for this. It said, look for me at Bryn Shander, the town.
Okay.
So you have that on your map.
Excellent.
That's all I have.
Dude.
All right.
This was much more elaborate than I was expecting. I was expecting like, okay, you're in arena, here's monsters fight, but
Yeah. Well, that's what I had at first, and then I was like, oh, I don't know.
I have to say that as from any of the games I've done previously, this is by far the best introduction I've had to a campaign that ties in, like, not only we got a feel for our characters, like whatever, but it also ties in like for like the foreshadowing of the story, and also it gives us a reason for our characters to like come together and do something rather than just being like, oh,
that's
yeah,
what I was going for.
We're here and now we're gonna go.
Now we're gonna be best friends and be in a party together. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then especially because like Jacob's character specifically, like one of the things is like she has dreams with her patron, and I was like, that's why I messaged you that one time. I was like, were you planning on just like being alone, doing your own thing?
I'm a ASMR, which is like a divinely touched human that has like angelic properties, and they essentially have like a guardian angel who's their mentor / guardian that communicates to them in dreams. So that worked out pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So fun times. Well, I have to wake up at 4 a.m. So I'm probably
yeah.
gonna get going.
Yeah.
I'm 7, but that's crazy.
I gotta be up at 5.
Damn, I gotta be up at 6.
So totally worth it though.
Worth it.
Yeah, it was fun.